Good afternoon, Kitten Brigade. Instant Kitten here. Or morning? It's still morning, technically, for me. But that song ended rather suddenly. I didn't expect it to end it like that. Anyhow, we're back with some more Longest Journey. I'm starting a little late today, so this afternoon stream is going to be a little on the shorter side. Or I guess I don't normally stream at this time, because morning streams are hard for me. But for a morning stream, it's a little on the later side.
Hello.
I don't know, I felt like I wanted to stream because
What would you hear among the elation?
completely missed last night's stream.
The teller.
The teller? Go down into the city and you will see the castle. The teller, she keeps to the tower. She's old and her eyes don't take well to the sun.
Oh, nose. More like I slept through last night's stream slot.
It's an old man, I think.
I think.
Since they're all kind of wrinkly.
Ew.
Hello.
Did you see the teller yet?
No.
Then you should.
Maybe I will.
Nature's reclaiming lost ground. The contrast between wilderness and civilization is such a striking image. I almost wish I had my canvas and paints with me now. When the city was inhabited by its original population, that tower was probably an important one, part of a temple or a palace. Now, though, it's just another ruin.
Sorry, I'm weirded out by the music. The music is like only appearing on one side of my headphones. But I'm pretty sure I can hear sound coming from both sides. That's very strange. I know that means that someone was playing the flute to
Hi
the
there.
one side.
What you doing?
Playing?
Yeah, what are you playing?
Nothing. My daddy's in the castle watch. He's allowed to sharpen his claws.
Really? My daddy owns a farm.
Yeah? Do you have animals there?
Sure. He has some cows and some horses and...
What's cows and horses?
Well, cows are big, brown, fat animals with 4 legs and white spots. And they go moo a lot.
And horses?
Horses are fun to be around. They run really fast and they can jump over tall fences and they look beautiful and graceful. But the best thing about horses is that you can ride them.
I can run fast, too. But I can't fly yet. My wings aren't fully formed. But when I grow up, I'll fly far away and see everything. I'll go see our horses.
That would be nice. My name's April. What's yours?
Saina, will you be my friend, April?
Of course, Saina, as long as you promise to be my friend.
I promise.
Do you know where the teller lives?
Over there in the castle tower. My daddy's watching the entrance so that only nice people can get in.
Do you think he'll let me in?
I don't know if you're nice, but you have to ask my daddy.
Where are the other children in your village?
Oh, they're in school now.
And why aren't you in school?
Because I'm ahead of everyone else. I'm really smart, you know. I'm the only youngling to have learned the first tale this soon. So some days, I get to do what I want. It's a little boring, though. I wish I was in school. At least there I could sing and play and jump around with all the other children.
Why don't you go to school anyway?
Because they say I would just distract the other children who are still learning their first tales. It's not fair. I mean, I get to play by myself and everything, but that's not fun all day. And my mommy's working on
Aw.
her pottery at home. And
Poor
she
kiddo.
doesn't want me disturbing her because she might make a mistake. But the day after tomorrow, I get to go back to school because then we're going to learn some more flying lessons. They're always a lot of fun. And I'm getting pretty good at that, too.
I bet. I wish I had wings like you do.
Yes, they're very good to have when you fly.
So I've
Have
heard.
fun, Saina.
Are you leaving?
Yes, I'm sorry, but there are some things I have to do.
Grown-ups are always too busy.
Damn busy grown-ups.
Why is he perched on top of that pillar? It's a nest. They don't all seem to live in nests, though. There are quite a few inhabited buildings in this village.
Actually, do we have any new diary options? No. Maybe? Yeah, I think it's an old entry.
It's a young Elation female working with clay.
Is that her mom?
Be careful, don't come too close. I'm almost done with this pot.
Sorry.
Are you here to buy pottery? I didn't think traders were allowed up here.
No, I came to speak with your teller.
Really? I didn't know the teller spoke with anyone from the outside. You must be a very special girl.
Supposedly. My name's April, by the way.
Nima is my name. Nima of Ta'ama. The only Elation village on Alace.
I like your pottery.
It's our craft. That and storytelling. But storytelling can't buy merchandise or food.
I know a lot of people who live by telling stories, although I guess that's kind of different.
They are lucky then. Not that I don't enjoy making pottery. It's good to feel the wet clay between my claws, to shape it into whatever I wish. It's almost like creating a new life, I think. I don't have a husband yet, so I haven't tried. Have you? Do you have a husband and children?
That's not her mom.
Neither, thank God. I don't
Thank
think I'm
God.
ready for that yet.
I was 18 turnings this spring. I'm ready for a husband, but I've yet to court anyone who could make me soar on the winds. I think the men of Ta'ama are dull and timid.
What about the guard on the road below the village? He's our age, isn't he?
Isam? He's quite pretty, and his wings are big, but I don't think he likes me.
Ooh, his
he never
wings are
looks at me or
big.
talks to me.
That doesn't mean anything. He could just be shy.
Maybe you could talk to him, find out who he likes, but don't say I sent you.
Sure, I can do that.
Thank you, April.
Thank you, Nima.
You're welcome, April.
I look like a real sailor. Arr, matey.
Let's go talk to this guy. Morning, Eddie. How are
Halt.
you?
Who would visit the teller?
My name's April.
And what would you with the teller, human?
I'm not sure, but I need to speak with somebody
Is
in
this her
charge.
daddy?
The teller is our teacher and our mother,
That's good.
but she will not speak with foreigners who walk into our city. And how, pray tell, did you get here? The road is closed and guarded.
I
It's
flew
got to be
here.
my female charm.
Or that.
It will not work on me,
I'm
human.
tired.
Please, leave
I
our
got a
village
bit
and
of a
return to your ship.
headache. I was intending on streaming, but then I don't know. This headache started up. I was like, oh no. But I'll keep going.
Halt! Who would visit the teller?
It's me. I'm April.
I'm April, remember?
All humans look the same
Oh.
to me. Why are you still here? Did I not tell you to leave our village?
Oh wait, did he say
Yeah,
to
you
leave it?
did.
Then leave now.
Aw, bitch. This guy's not very nice, is he?
Halt!
I'm the Windbringer.
I'm the Windbringer.
The Windbringer? You are not the Windbringer.
Oh, when it gets too
Are
hot,
you?
you feel dead too?
How else would I have been able to get up here? I
It's
am the
actually
Windbringer.
nice and cool in my room right now.
If so,
like super
you
cool.
must prove that you are of the elation. There are 4 tales from the 4 corners of the world that you must know by heart. They are the tale of winds,
I don't get the
tale of stars,
sun in my
the tale
room.
of sea, and the tale of homecoming.
In my
I will ask you
computer
one
office
question from each tale, and
at
you
this
must
time of
answer
the day,
each correctly,
so
or you cannot be the Windbringer.
it's pretty nice in the
Are you ready?
morning, early afternoon. No, give me some time to
No,
prepare.
give me some time.
Then return when you are ready, and I will test your knowledge of the 4 tales.
Oh no, I don't know anything about these 4 tales. Maybe this kid knows. Teach me the 4 tales.
Hi, Sci.
Hi, Abe.
Do you know one of the 4
She does.
tales of
I bet you
wind,
she does.
stars, sea, and homecoming?
Yes, my mommy taught me the tale of the stars. It's a really pretty story. Do you want me to tell it?
Please, Sayana, I would like that very much.
Okay, we gotta pay attention
This
here.
is my tale, the tale of stars, and I tell it to you in my own words, as it was told to me by my teacher in her words. In the small village of Jinjay near the rumbling hills of Onion, there lived a girl called Mona. She was a curious girl, and she would always get in the way of grown elation. Go play somewhere else, they would say to Mona. But she didn't want to play with the other children. She wanted to be where the grown-ups were, to see what they were doing, and learn from them. But one day, after getting many complaints from the pottery makers, and guardsmen, and traders, and soldiers in the village, Mona's mother told her that she wasn't to interfere with the grown-ups anymore, and that instead she could go play with the other children, or sit still and draw, or work with clay. But Mona was always curious, and now, since she wasn't to be among the grown elation anymore, of course she wasn't planning
I
on
missed that.
going far into the forest. But then her eye
I skipped it by accident.
A white flufftail hopping through
I
the tall grass,
know.
and Mona, curious as ever, gave chase. The flufftail ran away into the forest, and Mona
Flufftail, I guess,
followed,
is a bunny.
blind to where she was going, and interested only in catching the white flufftail so that she could keep it as a pet.
She could
But then,
kidnap
after
it,
a
more
good
like.
while, the flufftail disappeared into a hole in the ground, leaving Mona alone in a small clearing, somewhere deep inside the forest. She was exhausted after running after the flufftail for so long.
Oh no, this is gonna be a
And as
really
she
long
looked
story,
around
isn't
the
it?
clearing at the unfamiliar trees and flowers, she realized that she hadn't been paying attention to where she was going.
Oh no.
Not for the first time, her curiosity
Sup,
gotten
Phoebe?
the better of her, but this time it was serious. Mona was too young to fly.
This is
and
not
she
a
had very
regular
little sense
streaming
of
time.
direction, and chasing the
I'm
white
streaming now
flufftail
because I missed
had made
last
her
night.
dizzy and tired.
More like I
It
slept
was
through
getting
it.
darker, and Mona was all alone in the deep, dangerous forest, too sleepy and too scared to be able to go anywhere. Mona curled up with her wings wrapped around her under the leaves of a tree and began crying. Soon it got really dark, and somewhere, not far away,
This is like
wolves
the
started
longest
howling
story
at the moon.
ever.
Mona was so scared, she was petrified. But after a while, her exhaustion got the better of her, and she fell asleep. She woke up when she
You
heard
guys
a
are remembering
voice
all
calling
this,
her
right?
from somewhere far above.
For me.
Looking up at the starry sky, Mona saw a vision of the spirits of 5 tellers gazing down at her. "You have let your curiosity lead you astray," said one. "You are lost, and you deserve to be lost."
That's so
said another.
that's so mean.
"Poor little girl," said a third. "We will help you home," said a fourth. "But remember this," said the 5th spirit. "We will lead you back to your village and to your mother only if you promise us one thing." "I promise," said Mona. "Whatever it is, I promise I will do it." "Very well," said the 1st spirit. "You will make the story of this night into your own tale, and you will call it the Tale of Stars." "It will be a tale to warn the curious to be careful," continued the 3rd spirit, "and to not let their curiosity get the better of them.
This is like the worst
And,
story
said the
ever.
second
It's
spirit,
like trying to stifle
to
curiosity
remind the
and
elation
like
that the spirits
and
of their
like
tellers
creativity.
watch out for them when they most need it. And so the
Mr.
spirits
Mom, I
of the
hate this
5
voice.
tellers guided Mona
Yeah, I
through
don't
the
really care
forest,
too
and
much
by
for little
dawn she
kids'
was home.
voices.
And Mona did tell her tale, the tale of stars,
And I
to
say this with a
everyone in the
little one of
village,
my own.
so that everyone would remember that the curious must be cautious, and that the spirits of the tellers are always watching. This was my tale,
Thank you
the tale of
for teaching that.
stars,
Oh, I
and
get
I
kicked.
told it in my
No.
own words as my teacher did to me.
No.
That was a beautiful tale, Saina.
Oh my god, that was the worst fucking tale ever.
Goodbye, Saina.
I don't
You're
like
leaving
it.
again? I wish you could stay.
Me too, Saina.
Wait, I thought there was 4 tales. Okay, good. Okay, good. So we only had to listen to one story. I thought there was going to be like 4 different stories. Hold on. I have to check. I have to check. I'm sorry. I know we're going to have to listen to her again.
Hi, April.
Ugh.
Bye-bye, Saina.
Okay,
Bye.
good. We don't have to listen to any more stories by the little kid. I wasn't gonna say it, Mr. Prom, but yeah, I don't really like high-pitched kids' voices either. I don't care too much for them. Although hers was really well read, so.
Are you ready for the
Are
questions
we
now?
ready for these questions? I don't know. Yeah, sure.
Yes, ask me the questions.
It was like the worst story ever,
In
but
the
sure.
Tale of Winds, which mountain did Iwana fall from
Oh fuck.
in her vain
I don't-
attempt to fly higher and further than anyone else?
Oh my god, these are not the right answers because I've never heard this story. So okay, so there are other stories you need to go listen to.
Mount Kilimanjaro?
See, those are
That is wrong.
the other Earth
Pay attention to
mountains.
the tale that is told to you, and do not.
Okay, fine, bitch. So that means we have to go and collect stories from other people. Dang it. So we got one tale from this girl.
I look like a
Oh, fuck. I don't want to hear about you looking like a sailor. Vesuve?
Hi, Nima.
Do you know any
Hi, April.
stories? One of the 4. I see there are 4 tales, so we have to find 4 people to tell us stupid stories.
Do you
Alright.
know one of the 4 tales of winds, stars, sea, and homecoming?
So Homecoming must be the
I
one
had
that
to
she
learn the
told
tale
us.
of homecoming.
Oh, no,
It
never
took a
mind. I
long
was wrong.
time,
I was
but
wrong.
I think I got it now.
It's wrong.
I'm better with pottery than I am with the tales, unfortunately. Do you want to hear it?
Please.
Vesuve
Very
was the
well.
first mountain that came to
This
mind.
is the tale of
I
homecoming.
don't even know where that is.
My tale, and I shall tell it
I
in
just
my own
recognize
words,
Everest
as told
and
to me by my teacher.
Kilimanjaro
In her words,
We're
and
like
by her
Earth
teacher in turn.
mountains, and we're not on.
Moran was a
well, we're
handsome young
technically
Elation
on
man
Earth.
with strong wings and
Oh,
a
I guess
hearty
we should
beak.
be paying
He
attention
lived
to
below
this.
the white cliffs, where the water was salty and the fish plentiful. Moran
Okay,
was
handsome
betrothed to
handsome
Inara,
young
the loveliest
Elation
girl
man.
there ever was. She was fair and slender and tall. And her
Okay,
eyes
so
were the
beautiful
clear shade of blue.
Elation couple.
But Moran was hesitant to enter into union with Inara, to become her husband and to give her children. He would always come up with a new
typical
excuse
man
for
who
why they
doesn't
had
want
to
to
wait
like
a little
commit
while
to
longer. Now,
commit to a
Inara was
family.
skilled at pottery, but even more so with stories. And the teller of the village had many times asked Inara to be her apprentice, to learn all the tales,
Okay, so the
that someday
girl
she could take
was
over
good
as
at
the teller.
pottery.
But Inara refused, knowing that if she did accept the teller's offer, she would never be able to marry Moran, because a teller cannot have a
These are
husband
like
nor children of her
stories that
own.
have to do with like
Her
each
refusal to become the
character.
teller's apprentice was unheard
Because she's
of,
a
because who could
potter
refuse such an honor?
person,
But to Inara,
a pottery
love was
person.
more important.
And this girl
Her
was
love
like
for Moran
really
was
curious
beyond
about
honor,
everything.
beyond reason. But
Okay.
despite Inara's love, Moran was still hesitant.
Oh my god.
And then one day he told Inara, "I am traveling on a pilgrimage to the far shores. I will be gone for some time. And while I am traveling,
Blah blah blah.
and in accordance
We
with
gotta
our
pay
traditions,
attention.
I will be freed from our betrothal. Not until I come back will the bond between us be renewed." It was not unusual for a young Elation man at that time to go on a pilgrimage, and the bond
He's
between
basically
the
cutting
betrothed would
ties
often
with
be cut
her
while he was away,
when he's
to be
away.
formed again upon his return.
Wait, what does that
But
mean for
Inara
her?
was heartbroken, because she had thought that Moran would soon want to marry her. When Moran saw her tears, he said to her, "Do not weep. When I come back,
she's gonna
I
become a
promise I will marry
pottery
you.
person teller thing,
Just
and then
wait
he
for
won't be
me,
able to marry her.
and stay with your pots, to make the time pass quickly." And then Moran left on his pilgrimage to the far shores. Many years went
She's
by,
not gonna wait for him.
and Moran had exciting adventures on the far shores. But by and by, he began to long for home, and for Inara, and now he had finally realized that he loved her,
But
and
he
that
left her
wanted
for
to
so
marry
many
her.
years.
But when he returned, he
Wiped
could
out
not find Inara amongst
Pompeii,
the potmakers.
Pagey
He went to visit her family,
2,000 years
and they
ago.
told him that after waiting for many
Big
years,
volcan in
Inara accepted the teller's
volcano
offer of
in Italy.
apprenticeship,
Oh.
and that when the teller left on the last wind during the previous winter, Inara herself became
He
the
came
new
back
teller.
too late. He came back too
Angry,
late.
Moran made his way to the teller's nest, and when he saw Inara, he said to her, "You promised me you would wait." But Inara did not say a single word in answer. She just turned around and lifted something wrapped in leaves from the cot behind her and gave it to Moran. Moran unwrapped the package, and inside
If I
he
now
found
brush
an
my
old
teeth, there's
pot,
65%
cracked and broken in
chances I
two.
puke. Oh no.
"What is this pot?" he asked.
That's not good,
"And why did
Phoebe.
you not wait for me like I asked you to?" And finally, Inara spoke, and she said to Moran, "I made this pot for you, my dear Moran, when you left, because I wanted it to be my marriage gift to you. But when many, many years passed, I finally realized that you did not love me the way I loved you, and to live hoping otherwise would be death."
Aw.
"But I want to marry you," cried Moran. "I came back." But Inara just nodded at the broken pot in Moran's hands and said, "Like an old pot that is left without care, a heart may break in two, and a broken heart can never be mended."
Broken
And so
heart can never
Inara
be
turned
mended.
away, never to speak with Moran again. And Moran's heart, like the pot that was left untended, broke in two, because absence makes a heart brittle. This was the tale of homecoming, my tale, and I told it in my own words as told to me by my teacher, and as I will tell it
that's
to
so
my student
cheese,
when the
Leo.
time comes.
Yeah, these tales are
Bye, Nima.
crappy. These tales are the crappiest. They're like the worst. Alright, we gotta find other tales. Because he asked about something about an elation flying off a mountain, and we haven't heard that one. Gotta find 2 more crappy tales. What about this one? Do you know
one of the 4 tales of winds,
should break
stars,
his legs
sea,
when
and
he went to
homecoming?
run away?
Mine is the tale of sea, human.
Would you mind telling
My
it to
stories
me?
around me are more
I
interesting.
would be happy to do so. This is the tale of sea, told in my own.
Oh my god, okay, shut up. About your own words.
Time ago, when the elation were a strong people, and we could spend days riding the hot winds above the seas.
Oh no, he's got one of
We
those slower
hunted fish
voices
then,
too.
And we were at war with the
Oh, this is not
Merum.
as slow as that other character,
The
that one
Red
character.
Tails.
I was skipping text for
Achilles was one of the strongest warriors there was.
help it.
His claws were sharp and long, his beak pointy, and his teeth strong. Achilles was admired by everyone in his clan, and because of this, he was cocky and arrogant. So one day, the teller of Achilles city asked him to perform a very important and very special duty.
He said duty.
To bring a sacred jewel to the teller of an elation town across the sea. This particular jewel was very important because it signified a union between the 2 towns, and it would benefit the people of both that it was delivered safely and promptly. Achilles grinned and told
my god,
the
what is
teller
that, like,
that
crowing
he
in
would
the
deliver the
background?
jewel both quickly and safely, and that she was not to worry. But the teller did worry, because Achilles was young and too sure of himself. But she wanted to test him and to teach him that sharp claws, a pointy beak, and strong teeth are not all a warrior needs. That a warrior must also
Oh my
be
god,
wise
stop crowing.
and careful. So Achilles set out across the sea on his flight. It was on the 4th day that he spotted something in the water that caught his attention.
Wait, this sounds like
And
the
forgetting
curiosity
his
story.
duty and following his curiosity,
Didn't we learn something from the curiosity
Achilles
story?
dived
That
towards
too much
the water
curiosity
to
is a bad thing?
investigate. When he came closer,
This
he
is the
saw
same,
that
gonna
there
be
were
the same
Merum
moral.
in the water, foolishly hunting close to the surface, and Acalus saw an opportunity to again prove his might as a great warrior to his people, and to capture the fins of a few wet-tails. But this time, Acalus' arrogance got the better of him, because the Merum had set a trap. As he dived towards the Merum with his claws, a spear shot up from
Curiosity
the
killed the
water to
enemy
hit
girl
him.
Neko.
Acalus struck the water and dropped the
Neko
jewel
girl.
he was carrying, and it was all he could do not to drown.
Uh-oh.
Acalus was bleeding, and the Merum were grabbing onto his wings and his legs,
Uh-oh.
but he fought bravely, and finally he managed to escape. But even though he now lived, he was dead inside.
Wait, why was he dead inside?
Because the shame of losing
Uh-oh.
the sacred jewel would always be
Because
with
of
him.
curiosity.
Acalus could not return to his village because he had neglected his duty to his teller and to his people. And so he went away to a small island where he could be alone to himself and his people. Acalus now became the Lost One. He who had been on a sacred mission, but had failed in his arrogance. A year passed, and one day Acalus met with human traders from a ship that came close to his island. From the traders, Acalus heard speak of a hideous creature that lived in the sea, the Octowoe. The Octowoe was said to have a
Octowoe.
third eye, like a jewel, and that this eye pulled hapless sailors into its deadly 8-armed grasp. Acalus knew immediately that the Octowoe's third eye had to be the jewel that he lost
Oh
in
no,
the
this is
sea a
another
year
really
ago.
long story.
And he now saw the opportunity to redeem himself. But elation were not used to water, and the thought of submerging himself in the cold, harsh ocean chilled Acalus to his heart. But he was the Lost One, and if in his death he could at the very least redeem himself, to his own heart then it would be worth it. So Acalus fashioned himself a spear, because in the water his claws and his beak would be too slow, and he flew out to where the Octowoe was last seen. And then Acalus dived into the sea. The dark water closed in on him, and his wings and legs went numb. But still Acalus kept pushing down until he saw the lair of the Octowoe. Spotting Acalus,
Random nostalgia, but I remember I was 13 when I was really into dark black magic and witchcraft stuff. I legit tried to make my own potions.
shining bright in the darkness. And his heart was
You're
filled
such a
with a sense
magic
of duty,
nerd,
courage
Mr. Bell.
that he had never felt before. As
Magic.
he began fighting the 8-armed
Sounds like
monster,
pagan stuff.
Acalus realized that
Magic
if
and
he were to fight
witchcrafty stuff.
like he usually did, he would not
I'm not
stand a
paying attention to the
chance.
story.
He would have to think differently.
Oh, this story is so
and
long.
so Acalus tricked the Octowoe into
Okay.
following him through a tight chasm where the monster got stuck. And then he swam above it, and using his spear, tipped a rock on top of
Oh,
it,
good,
swimming
okay.
back down again. The Octowoe was flailing helplessly. Now, almost out of air,
Wait, he didn't even
Acalus
kill the
took the
Octowoe?
sacred jewel from the
Octowoe?
Octowoe's head and swam.
I feel bad for the Octowoe. The Octowoe didn't do anything bad.
Acalus could deliver the
Oh,
sacred jewel
years
to the
later, I
town
heard he could
across
finally
the
do his
sea.
job.
And upon returning to his village, he went to the teller.
The one I
bowed his
remember
head
most was trying to
and
make a
said,
love potion. Oh my
"Forgive me,
goodness.
For in my
There's one
arrogance,
ingredient I
thought
can never
could do
get because it was a
everything,
while.
but I could not. And I became the lost
She
one
tried to
because
make
of it.
this.
You were lost, said the teller,
Wait,
But
Mr.
you
Brown.
are no
What were you
more.
making a love potion for?
because
Who-
now
who
you see
were you
the
making
limits
the
of
love
your own
potion for?
strength. And you will know that a warrior must be careful and wise.
You had to have
in
been
addition to being
interested in
strong
love potion
and
for
fierce.
reasons.
This
personal
was the
reasons.
tale at sea.
You had a crush at
And
grade
I
8.
told it in my own words, as
Wait,
told to
13?
me
That would
by
have been
my
like grade
teacher.
7 or grade 8. Oh god, okay, finally. That was like the worst story ever. They're all pretty bad stories. Do you know a story? Did you end up ever telling this crush that you had a thing for them?
Do you know one of the four tales of
okay.
winds, stars, sea, and
Yes, I
homecoming?
did hiccup.
Mine is the tale of winds, Windbringer.
Oh,
wish to hear it?
winds.
Very
No,
much.
I don't.
Then
but
I shall tell it.
we're gonna have to
This
listen
is
to
the
it.
tale of winds, my tale, and I pledge to tell it in my own words, as told
Okay,
in the
okay,
village
okay.
of Karan, in the mountains of tall winds.
I don't care about your
there
own
lived a
words.
young,
I
Elatian
just want to
woman
get through the
named
story
Ioana.
and get the
Ioana
gist
had
of the
one
story so we can
desire
answer the
above
stupid
all
questions.
others, to soar higher and farther than anyone else.
These stories are horrible.
Even though her
Like,
wings
they're
were
not
no
even
broader,
that
nor her
interesting.
body sleeker than anyone else's, she pursued this foolish desire without rest. And as time passed, she did soar
Nope,
higher.
she doesn't know. We
and
still
she did
talk.
fly
Lol, but she's
farther
married now. Aw, that's
than
kind
the
of
other young Elation in her village.
that's
And her
kind of
name became
sad.
known far and
He
wide
never
amongst
told
the
her.
tribes of the mountains of tall winds. But still, Ioana was not happy.
It's sad that you
She was
never
not
told
happy
her, because
because
you know
in
what?
her
Maybe she
vanity,
could have liked
Even
you
though
at
she
the
was a better
time.
flyer than almost everyone else, and to her eyes, she was still not good enough. She wanted to be so much better than anyone else that she would be remembered for all time as the best flyer amongst all the Elation.
Okay.
And so one day, Ioana decided to climb to the top of
Ioana?
Mount
Isn't his
Bakta'ana,
name
the
Ioana?
Tower of Light, and to soar from those giddy heights to the ends of the
Oh,
world.
Mount Baktana.
Her
Mount
friends and her
Baktana.
family pleaded with her not to.
Ooh, it's
because
his crush
every
time.
Elation knew
It's
that to soar
Mr.
from
Baum's
such height
crush
was
that he
dangerous.
tried to make
That
a
at
love
such
potion
heights,
for,
the air was thin and the winds treacherous.
and then he never told her
But Ioana
because he
would
couldn't
not
make
listen.
his love potion.
And on a cold
He
and clear
failed.
morning,
He failed
she
at making
climbed
his love
up the
potion.
Tower of Light to the rock
By the way,
and
there's gonna be a
ice at the
quiz
very
on
top.
this,
From
so you
there,
guys have
she
to
could
remember all
see
this
to
for
the
me
ends of the
because I
world.
can't be bothered.
And it brought tears to her eyes to know
You guys
that
know
now,
me. I have very
finally,
bad memory.
She would be greater and better than
And these
any
stories are
Elation
the
before her.
worst.
And so Ioana
These
spread
stories
her wings
are the
and
worst.
leaped off
I'm
the
sorry, longest journey
mountain. Those who watched
game
from
devs.
far below
These
said that
stories
for
are
a split moment, Ioana
really
soared,
ugh.
and she soared higher and farther than any Elation before or since.
Okay.
But then the
How
treacherous
come when I
winds
message
caught a hold of
sometimes
her.
my icons don't show?
And
Yeah,
the
I'm
thin air
noticing
made her
that. It's like your
plummet
icons are
towards the
like
ground,
toggling. It's like
and to fall to
sometimes
her
you're
death
subbed,
amongst the
sometimes
rocks
you're
at
not
the base of the
subbed.
mountain. In her
I don't know.
vanity,
Twitch is weird like that.
Ioana could not see beyond her desire to be the very best.
I'm guessing, does it capture in the
And
text
vanity
chat
always
box
stands
there
to
too?
fall. That was the
Oh
tale
shit,
of
I missed
winds,
the moral
my
of this
tale,
story.
And I told it in my own words.
Oh well,
as
whatever.
told to me
Okay,
in
okay,
turn.
okay. Yeah, you said that before. Why did you have to like repeat it? Okay, well, since we're here, we gotta talk to this guy. We gotta talk to this guy. I kind of didn't want to, but so it's him.
So, Isam, that's your name, isn't it?
Yes, Isam of Tamar.
A good-looking guy like you must get a lot of attention from the girls, right?
Are you asking me for courtship?
Oh my god.
Me? No. Wings don't do anything for me. No, I was just thinking, maybe you had your eye out for somebody special?
I'm without a mate. The women of Tamar are cold and unfriendly, and whenever I try to talk to one of them, she ignores me.
Even Nima?
Nima? No, she's too pretty for me. She won't appreciate my attention.
He thinks Nima's too pretty.
This is like high school. Trust me, Isam. You go talk to her one of these days, and
See,
I'm
Mr.
sure you'll
Brown,
find
you
you have a
should
lot in
have
common.
talked to her.
Just be yourself, okay?
You should have talked to her.
You think so?
You guys
Perhaps
probably
you are right.
you guys probably had a
I
thing
will do
for
as
each
you
other.
say, Windbringer.
That's
Thank
what
you.
I said to my crush. Lol.
Thanks for your help.
She was too pretty. Wait, you told her she was too pretty? You should have just told her you liked her, man. You never know. She might have liked you back. She might have liked you back. She probably thought you were cute too. God damn it. God damn it. You young people and your stupidity. Your stupidity and you wanting to make these stupid ass potions.
Who would visit the teller? Are you ready for the questions now?
No, but sure. Just,
Yes,
give
ask
it
me
to
the
me.
questions.
Give it to me.
In the Tale of
Stupid and
Winds,
young, yeah.
which
To
mountain
be
did
stupid and
Iguana
young
fall
again.
from?
I know,
In her
it
vain
was like
attempt
Bactana
to fly
thingy.
higher?
Mount Barkatana, the Tower of Light.
Mount Bakta'ana, the Tower.
That is correct.
Easy.
In the Tale of Stars, what did Mona see in the
I
sky?
don't think we have to remember the
that
answers. I
helped her
think they
find
pop
her
up in
way
the
home?
choices. The spirits of wait, stars, an airplane, the spirits of the five
The
tellers.
spirits of 5 tellers.
That is correct. In the Tale of Sea, what creature did the Lost One battle in his quest to
Oh, it's an Octo. See, I even knew the answer for that popped up.
The Octawo?
Octawo. Oh, whoops! I skipped that. Oh no, I don't even know what was the question, but I think it's this one. A broken pot to teach him that absence may break a heart in two.
A broken pot to teach him that absence may break a heart in two.
You have
Oh,
correctly
okay. Anything with a
answered
question
all my
without a
questions,
question mark.
and so have proven your knowledge of the 4 tales. You are the Windbringer.
You are too pretty. I'm
teller
gonna
would
go ahead
see
and
you
break my
presently.
own heart on advance. Goodbye. Exactly. You didn't even take a shot. So then now you're filled with regrets and wonder about what could have happened. Because at least if you had asked her, then your heart could have been broken then, but you would have known at least.
He's
'Cause she's
guarding
the
the
one-
entrance to the
Because
temple.
she's the one that rejected you, not you rejecting yourself. Let's go talk to the Elation teller.
Come closer, human. Closer. I cannot see your face.
Aren't I like close enough as it is?
Closer still. Come sit here by me.
I think she wants to eat me. Then why do you sit in the dark? Jesus.
There you are. You see, my eyes are not what they used to be. Ages ago, I could spot a ladybug crawling up a straw of grass from 15 tree lengths up. Now, I have a hard time seeing my supper. But my ears, balance be praised, my ears, they are as good as ever. I could hear you outside, learning the tales my children tell.
Oh god, your tales are
You were a good
boring.
listener and a fast learner.
They
Mr.
were
Pillow,
interesting
I think your
stories
love
and your
potion is
people
working,
told
but
them
years
well.
later and on the wrong
That is
person.
what we do.
Me.
The
Okay.
Elation are the keepers of the tales,
Okay.
and I am their teller, the one who must
You probably
know
weren't
all
even
the tales
alive when he
told
made
since
that
the day
potion.
we came to this
Radio.
world.
You probably,
How can you do that?
you probably weren't
How can you
even
remember
alive
every
when he
story
made
ever
that
told?
potion. Actually, no, you weren't.
Secret
You
is
weren't
to tell
alive.
them often and to tell them in your own words, not the words of your ancestors.
Doesn't that mean that the stories change with every generation?
Yes, as all tales must.
I don't know
Change
why.
important.
This is the.
Otherwise, the tales will have no meaning to us.
This
They will
part
just be
is just like,
words.
blah.
And we do not care about the words. We care about what the words tell us.
Uh-huh.
How long have your people been telling stories?
Since the beginning, human. Since we came to this world a long, long time ago.
You're not from Earth? From Arcadia?
Not according to our tales. We came on a great wind before the divide, when the earth was one and humans had yet to learn of magic and science. But we were a different people then, and the tales we tell from that time are vague and incomplete. Like myths and legends, the younger Elation pay little attention to these tales. Sometimes I worry they will be lost with me, these tales, and I am getting old, very old.
It's a double-edged sword. If she rejected me, maybe wouldn't be friends as of right now and just stop talking because I will be heartbroken. Basically, safety net it. Yeah, but then like now she's married to this other dude, and you could have been happy with her. You could have been happier with her. You could have been married to her. He either hates me or makes love potions instead of just approaching and talking to me. Maybe.
I came to you to find answers to some important questions.
Make a divorce
Ask, and I will try my best to answer.
Yes, Mr. Baum, dig up your black magic potion making kits and stir up a divorce for shit. I'll just hire it, man. It'd be easier.
Have you heard of an ancient god or dragon that lives beneath the sea?
Once, long ago, when my people lived in harmony with the Merim, there were stories of an old god worshipped by the Merim who resided deep
Hippity-hoppity,
in
your
the
wife is
darkest
now my
depths
property.
of the ocean.
What?
According to legend, the old god had once brought the Merim into their realm, into the ocean, and he was now sleeping, resting before the journey back.
Back where?
To a great ocean amongst the stars. When the time came, he would gather the Merim and bring them home with him, back to their world, to their ocean. Strangely enough, we have a similar tale. It is said that the great wind that brought us here will someday
what story was
return to
she
bring us
talking
back to
about?
a place where we can soar forever on warm winds.
Like heaven.
In a way, perhaps, but without the need for any of us to die. The great wind will just sweep us up and carry us away. Every evening before I go to sleep, I recite this tale to myself. It is a comforting one.
What do you know about the Dryac kin?
The kin are numbered 4, or so our tales tell. 2 in this world, 2 in the other. The mirror world. The white and the blue, the red and the green.
Do you know where they are?
No, the tales never
That'd be like a
say.
big oops radio.
Kin are elusive. They keep
It's
to
done.
themselves.
I killed her.
I've
Wait,
never
her?
seen one myself, and I doubt
know.
any of my kind has.
Wait, you want to kill
Tales
her?
do
What?
say that our past and our future
Are you saying
tied
that
to
she's
the fate
married
of
to
the
a
kin.
woman?
But how, I would not
Are
pretend
you saying
to
that
know.
your crush is
This is one
lesbian?
tale that is yet to be told.
Do you know anything about the Guardian's realm?
This is human business.
Pullman
Do
business?
you not know more than I?
No.
Your people
I don't
are the
belong
keepers
to
of the
this world.
tales. You remember more than humankind has forgotten. Please, I need to hear.
No, my crush for you would want to kill
That is
her?
very little. The Guardian's realm is home to the Guardian in his tower.
This makes no sense.
No one is permitted within except the Guardian who was, the Guardian who is, and the Guardian who will be. And of course the Dryac kin, who were instrumental in its making.
Have you ever heard of the existence of a hidden entrance to his realm?
Oh, yes. Yes, I have heard tell of such a thing,
I
though I would
don't
not
know.
know
I'm
what
like
it
in the
is.
mood for like
I
all
gather
those
that one of the
talky
kin may be able
talks.
to tell you.
I'm like yawning hard.
Thank you. I don't have any more questions.
When I started this stream, I was like, okay, I'm
I
gonna
am
put some
glad I
more
could help you with
progress
some
into this game, but now I'm just like
I'm the Windbringer.
yawning hard.
I know you are.
If I can't have her,
It's
no one
strange to
else
me to
can.
hear those words spoken. I did not think they would be in my lifetime. But here you are, standing in front of me as real as the sky is blue.
But the sky isn't always blue, though.
I'm sorry I have to ask, but what is it that the Windbringer is supposed to do for you?
You
I
fool.
did not expect you to walk in
This
here and
is
have all
your
the
chance to have two
answers, child.
waifus.
The balance has
Wait, why
both
would he-
blessed you and cursed
Why would he
you,
have two
and it has
waifus?
sent you here to do what it wills.
He doesn't even have
Windbringer
one
is said to be
waifu.
the first sign of the great wind that will take
Yeah,
us
the
away from
remote
here.
activated.
For a long time, the elation have lost the strength they used to have. Our bones have become weak, and our wings fragile. Where we used to be able to soar for days on strong winds, we are now using our legs to walk rather than fly. Why this is, we do not know.
10 yen.
You know of the reason for this?
I'm just guessing, but it makes sense. Go on.
The tales also say that the Windbringer will
Yes,
unite us
Alicia,
with
my
our
child.
past
Lol.
and end the
No, she's not
age-old
listening to
strife.
That was your wrong assumption.
I know. You must make peace and be reunited with the Merim. You share a common ancestry.
I have always thought we did.
Yes, it was our
Tales were
incorrect
too similar,
assumption
the signs clear.
when he said that he wanted to kill her.
My people, they will have a difficult time understanding why and how this can be.
Oh, hi.
If you don't, both the Elation and the Merum will die out.
You might never
When
know
war
whether
broke out
she's
between the
bi or
people
not.
and you were forced to move up into the mountains,
I think he's good
compromised
with
a
that.
precarious symbiosis. A substance called Tanyan was abundant where the Merum
Wow,
and the
I actually
Elation
muted
lived
the
in
mic
close
before I
proximity.
sneezed into it.
It brought fish and heat and light
This
to
game
both
is
your people.
really long journey. Hey,
Now, living up in the mountains, your way of life,
it's not
your
as long
diet,
as
your
like
customs and habits,
Neo.
they've all
I spent in
changed.
Neo.
And that's probably
I think
the
in
cause
Neo
of
I
your
had
brittle
like
bones and fragile
it was up to like
wings.
part 27 or something
Then
like
we
that.
must make peace with the Merum and restore
I'm pretty
the
sure
balance
we'll finish
between
this
us,
game by
so as
like
to strengthen us both
part-
and prepare us for the journey that will surely
part is
come
this?
soon.
I'm
When
gonna
our sitting
guess
is over, I will speak
11.
to my people, and I will
Part
elect one
11.
representative from the Elation to meet with
Maybe.
the Merum in the place of your choosing to open a dialogue.
I guess it's time for you to talk to your people and for me to make arrangements with the Merum.
Thank you, Mr. Pro.
Where do you wish for our meeting to take place, Windbringer?
Wherever you're meeting now?
You want me to decide? Well, I know. Send your ambassador down to the ancient caves by the beach. Inside, there are remnants of an old Elation settlement and a Merum city. It's a good place for your two people to meet, don't you think?
I might not get in here. I thought it was
And could you
reworked,
ask
not
if they would bring
remastered.
their half of the stone?
Oh.
Stone?
You're
You
saying
have
it's
the
a
other half?
remaster, so it's essentially the
We
same
have
game?
held on to it for centuries, knowing that someday it would be of use to the Windbringer.
Yeah, I was thinking of getting like the limited
must make
edition,
haste
but
and
then
arrangements.
I'm like,
It
eh.
is an important day,
I was
so
kinda
let
a
us
little
not
mad
waste
on it.
much. Go and wait for my
So
ambassador in the
I'll probably
caves.
just wait until like it goes on sale. Yeah, that game's still fish in my head. Nier? Have you played Nier Automata?
It's amazing. This place
Or
is
Nier
so
Replicant?
beautiful.
I never played
Scent
Replicant, so
of sea
Oh,
and
okay.
rock and mist. This scent is of
so I wouldn't
home.
mind playing
This
Replicant.
was
It would be a
home
new game for me.
long time ago, according to the tales. We lived in peace with the wet tail, with the Merum back
The
then.
Wet Tail? Wow,
Now
they were
you'll
gonna
be
call
able
him
to
Wet
live in
Tail.
peace again.
That sounds derogatory.
And with the Tanyan bringing fish to your doorstep, you'll be able to eat well and restore strength to your bones. Soon you might even be able to soar on the winds for days like you used to do.
I hope you are right, Windbringer. And I hope that the Merum will see the,
The Wet
sense in you,
Tails.
too.
The Wet Tails.
They are coming, are they not?
Your face is a wet tail.
They said they would. Hush, I hear something.
We are here, Water Stiller, as was promised.
Good. Now, as representatives of your respective peoples, you, the Queen of Amiram City, and you, guard to the Elation Teller, must fulfill the prophecy and join the two parts of the one stone.
A
We
guard
hope
to
that our
the
peoples
teller
may
doesn't
join
sound
again,
like the
Elation,
equivalent of a
and
queen.
that we may live in
Just saying.
peace and prosper.
As do we,
She's so
Merum.
fucking
And we
comical, and I
pledge to
don't
do
know why.
all we
Who?
can for
April?
this to happen.
Oh, the water creature? Look, we get a close-up of, like, the creatures. Ew, he's all, like, fuzzy looking. Fuzzy looking. What? It's like
The
a
stone
touching
is
scene.
now whole, Windbringer.
Touching
And
scene.
the Elation and the Merum will once again be
Where the
as
wet
one.
and the dry touched
You
each
may
other.
take it with you.
Thank you. For both of you.
Come now, April,
These
and we will take you
guys.
to our sleeping
That's
god.
what hair looked like back
May
then,
his wisdom
dude.
guide you
This is
and
what
lead you
hair
down the
looked
right
like
path.
back then. When they tried to make something look fuzzy, it looked awful. It just looked really, really awful. Even the fuck was that? That was so bad. That was 3D graphics back then when they tried to like stick hair on things and make it look fuzzy. It just looked really bad because I guess limitations, computational limitations wouldn't allow them to add more hair, so it just looked like really sparse and gross. Like her hair here actually kind of looks somewhat decent, but you know, they probably molded it out of just like a couple lumps. It's not like the kind of hair you can see nowadays. Oh, look at that butt. It's that, you know, it's that butt that's weighing her down. It's that butt that's weighing her down, allowing her to sink to the bottom of the sea.
That's a weird rock. It just doesn't look natural.
I'm sorry, do you have a test, like, for school? For school? Well, good luck with that test.
Feels more like a shell than a rock. I don't think it's a rock. I think it's alive.
Okay. Kind of looks like a butthole.
It's a large shell. I wonder.
Oh wait,
how
or
deep
this,
it goes
or
and
this
what it
thing,
contains.
this whole thing is a large rock. Oh, okay. I thought we were clicking on this thing.
It's a large shell. I wonder how deep.
What am I doing down here? Go here?
It's a large. It's a large.
Oh my god. Okay, whatever. Oh wait, what's the sand?
The sand is covering something.
If I do well, who knows? Maybe I'll get into that German university. My net is shit and the stream is buffering constantly. Who knows? And I don't have what's that called? Downgrade options. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Some kind of organic sensor. It's soft and spongy.
Okay. Eat it.
Hello? Is anybody in there?
Oh, we're not eating it.
Spooky. Well, I guess it's an invitation of sorts. It's some kind of organic sensor. It's soft and spongy.
It's soft and spongy. Like a butthole. Large orifice. Okay, we're going into the large orifice.
There's air in here. And it's dry. I swear I'm never taking a bath again.
Why? Circular protrusion.
That doesn't look like a natural protrusion. It's too big and round.
eat it, lol. Inky at her best. I don't know. It should. Hey. There are some things in this game that she's eaten. Okay, so I don't know. It just shows a mouth. So it's either she eats it or she talks to it.
That doesn't look like a natural protrusion. It's
Poke it. Poke the eye. It's an eye. It's an eyeball. It's gonna be a giant eyeball. Called it. Giant eyeball.
Do not
Nice quote.
I know
It's soft and spongy like a butthole.
You do?
Yes. What would you hear?
What would you hear? What
do
would
not
you
like to
hear?
be
What do
I wish to be left
you go
alone.
away?
I wish to rest
Oh no, this thing talks slow too.
till the day of ascension.
Ascension? Alright.
I'm sorry to disturb you, but I need some answers.
Everyone needs answers. Everyone has questions. I am not the oracle.
What would you hear?
I cannot answer all
Excuse me.
your questions.
I don't expect you to answer all of them, but I was hoping for an answer to at least some of them.
Then ask and be gone.
Yeah, ask your question, get the fuck off.
What am I?
What
Wait, that's a few questions here, April.
You said you know what I am. What am I?
you do not know?
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to skip some of this because this guy is talking really slow.
Who should teach you about your heritage?
Okay.
I'm tired. I'm wet. I'm at the bottom of the sea.
Plus,
and I'm
sorry,
breathing with
kids,
the
this
help
is
of
undoable.
polyps
I
stuck
really
in my
wanted to stay,
esophagus.
but no worries.
So just cut the Buddhist bullshit about a journey of self-discovery and answer
It's
my question.
okay. I understand.
Your question
You can feel free to lurk if you
already
want.
been answered.
Always appreciate the lurks.
Is all I will tell you.
What?
Your journey
But Ned says no.
began with an answer.
Bad internet. Bad.
It is only now.
Okay.
That's so not helpful. But thank you.
No, that was not very helpful.
I'm looking for a jewel called the Dragon's Eye.
Yes. I have one such.
I guess that's it.
Take it.
Are you sure?
Take it. It is yours.
Okay. Tell me if it hurts.
Oh my god, she has to take it from his eyeball? Okay. He didn't seem to mind.
What is the Day of Ascension?
Alright, see you, radio. You too. Stay awesome. Have a good day.
When my siblings
Good day, sir.
come to me,
Good day.
and we rise
I said good day.
toward the stars for our journey back to our cradle.
Okay.
So you're going back to wherever it is you came from?
We will eventually.
When what's ready?
I will not answer that question.
I need to know where I can find the gateway to the Guardian's
It's on a
realm.
need-to-know basis, April. Alright.
So you come to me.
They told me, well, they as in the few people who could tell me anything at all, they told me that if anyone would know, it'd be you.
I know. When the earth was divided, there was a doorway left open where the tower was built.
But it's moved, hasn't it? That spot. When Stark and Arcadia were created, that spot moved somewhere else.
Into the sky.
But where?
I knew you were coming. I speak with the Dark People. They are my messengers.
You knew I was coming and why? Then, okay, I know this is probably a futile question, but why didn't you send the Dark People to me earlier? You could have saved me a lot of time and hard work.
You are afraid of time and hard work.
No, but it's the principle of it, isn't it?
No, it is not. You had prophecies to fulfill. You had a purpose. Now, I wish to sleep.
You said something about a map?
The Dark People have it.
What?
Yes. Hold on.
What is he, a whale? Is he a whale? Or is he a giant dragon? What is he? Oh, what is this? Mysterious cave thingy. Dear Diary. Oh. Saturday, late afternoon, the mayor and the elation are well on the road to forging a lasting union, and I hope this will bring prosperity to them both. They've suffered enough as it is, and I'm happy I had a chance to help them come to terms with their past and to face the future together. Okay, April, it's getting a little sentimental here, but who can blame me? I worked hard to get them talking, damn it, so I deserve a little credit. At any rate, the journey continues, this time into the lair of the Mayrim's sleeping god. Unfortunately, the elation weren't able to tell me as much as I would have liked, but at least I have another stone now. That makes two, and I'm pretty certain this god, this Draken, will be able to help me out with some definite answers. I deserve that too. Saturday evening, August 5th, 2209. The ancient dragon, the Mayrim's sleeping god, was obtuse like most creatures I met this past week, but at least he gave me one of the 4 jewels I needed to complete the stone disc, and he's taking me to meet the Dark People. And apparently they will give me a map of the stars where the entrance to the Guardian's realm is now located. Amongst the stars? How the hell am I going to get up there? Well, I'll deal with that problem later on. For now, I'll just keep obsessing about what the dragon said, about who I am, what I am. He said that my journey began with an answer, and it only now that I know the question. What does that mean? I feel I should know, but that answer is just right there in front of me, but I can't grasp it. I just don't know what he means, and it's really, really frustrating. Poor April.
The ship is enshrouded in a thick fog, very mystic-like. I can't see the face, but I think it's a man. A tall man wearing a dark cloak. He's one of the Dark People. whatever they are. Thanks for taking me on board.
Who are you?
Well, I thought you... I mean, didn't the old dragon... Well, I'm April Ryan, from Stark, and I guess you're a dark person.
But who are you?
I'm just a student, not anybody special.
You are special. Who are you?
I'm not. I'm just... I'm the Windbringer. I'm the Water Stiller. I'm April Bondu Mbata of the Banda and the Venar Kangang La. I'm a shifter. I will someday become the 13th Guardian, the protector of the balance. And I'm April Ryan. This is who I am.
Yes, that is who you are. And you are a wave.
Why am I, a wave?
You have a purpose. You play an important part in the cosmos. A wave is someone who propels people and events toward change, towards the future.
And that's what I do?
You are a wave. There are ripples from your passing, and they spread wide and far. Those ripples will never die down. The worlds will be changed by your journey.
You're telling me that everything I do affects the universe?
You cannot escape it. You are a wave.
I'm looking for an ancient stone given to you by the Sentinel, the Fathers.
You came for the stone. Of course we have it with us. Our ship would not have been chosen to meet you were it not for the stone we carry with us.
Everybody's just waiting around for me to show up, so that they can give me stuff. Who knew adventuring was gonna be this easy?
It will not always be so easy. Of that I can assure you. But here is our stone. We entrust it to you, as we were instructed to do when the Fathers first entrusted it to us.
Did we get something?
The ancient dragon, the blue of the Drake kin, told me you had a map for me.
A map of stars, yes. It was made for you in our library, and given to me to hold. It is yours now. Keep it well. It is the only one.
Can this ship take me back to Marcuria? I mean, would you mind?
We will bring you to Marcuria henceforth. It will take the night, but we will be there at first light.
That's fine. Thanks a lot.
You are free to rest here, to sleep, while we travel. The flames will keep you warm, but do not move too far away. My brothers are not friendly with outsiders. They do not take kindly to intrusion.
I'll keep
How are
that
we
in mind.
intruding?
I'm staying right here.
Good. Sleep.
He sounds sinister. Good. Sleep. Yes. Chapter 9. Shadows. This sounds like an ominous chapter. Hello? All I see is this black screen. Oh, okay.
Did you sleep?
Very comfortably, thanks.
Really? She looked like she slept on
Where
the
are
floor.
In the Marcuria harbor.
But there are barely any ships here.
I do not know why. We must leave you here. We have other business. Carry your wave into the future, April.
Whatever that means, I'll try. Where did all the ships go? They're gone. This can't be a good sign. I mean, duh.
Duh.
The city looks strangely quiet and deserted. And the Those are not ordinary clouds. They look more like smoke. What's going on here?
Is everything on fire? Dear Diary, things are on fire. Sunday, August 6th, early morning. How many weird and mysterious people are there in Arcadia? It seems for every normal person, and I mean that in the broadest possible sense, there are 5 or 6 strange, obtuse, meandering creatures with a tendency to speak really slowly and say things like, "Who are you?" and "I see your path, April." That's not an easy one, and it is destiny. Like, hello, update your vocabulary already, learn some new words, lighten up, wear plaid, whatever. That said, I kind of like these dark people. Scary, yes, and probably heavily into the goth scene, but they gave me exactly what I wanted. A star map and the 3rd piece of a stone disc with a minimum of talk and no strings attached. They even brought me right back to Mercuria, where, alien or not, I can at least find my way around. If only the city didn't look so empty and dark. What's going on? My kind of people too. Can just cut to the chase and no BS puzzle or stories to listen to.
I know that sound.
I don't know that sound. That looks like for a moment there that looked like a Metroid. Wait, what is this thing?
And I know that vortex!
Oh,
Shift!
did we
Cortez
shift?
must have found me, and just in the nick of time, too.
Running back
God,
home.
that was close. What caused that shift to open just in time? It has to be Cortez. Finally.
Hello? Anybody there?
Or maybe we did it. Or maybe the father did it. Maybe the father opened up the
Who's
shift.
there?
The vortex.
It's just me.
April, it's good to see you again.
Dear Diary. Sunday morning, back in Stark, back in Newport. Wow, that thing, that chaos vortex popped up again. I guess again because I really hoped our first rendezvous was a dream, nothing but a dream, but hey, apparently not. So not only is it back, it looks like it's chasing me and it's gotten a hell of a lot bigger. Now, by some incredible stroke of luck, or more likely Cortez, a shift opened up in the nick of time and deposited me here in the cathedral. Convenient if a little freaky, and why wait so long to bring me back? Not that I haven't accomplished almost everything I need to accomplish in Arcadia, save for the 4th piece of the stone disc and the 2nd Arcadian Dragon's Eye Jewel, but come on, Cortez could have at least brought me back for a change of underwear at some point. Oh my god, that's true. She's been like running around in the same clothing since she like landed in Arcadia. She hasn't changed her underwear since then.
It's Father Raoul.
Oh my god. The pathfinding. Okay. She can't seem to walk around him.
Father Raoul, where is Cortez?
That was
I thought
great.
he'd be here.
I haven't seen Cortez for a week, and it worries me. He usually stops by once every few days.
When did you last see Cortez?
It must have been, I think it was last Sunday. Exactly 1 week today. He's been gone longer than that before, but this time
What?
This time I have a feeling there's something wrong. I don't like that feeling.
Is there anything you're not telling me, Father Raoul?
I don't know what you...
Yes, you do. You're no ordinary priest. You know about Stark and Arcadia, about the balance, and I'm sure you know a lot more about Cortez than you're willing to let on.
How did you...
I heard you and Cortez talking last Sunday, and it scares me. And pisses me off to think that you're using me, that you're keeping things from me. I thought for sure that I could trust Cortez, but as it turns out, I can't. I was hoping to confront him with this, but he's not around, and you're part of it too, aren't you?
April, you have to trust me when I tell you.
Sorry, I can't trust anybody anymore. There's so much at stake, and I don't know who to trust, Father. Please, tell me what you know.
I'm sorry, April. I mean, I'm sorry you don't feel like you can trust anyone anymore, and I'm sorry that I don't know more than I do. but I will try to answer your questions honestly and openly as much as I can.
Who is Cortez?
What do you mean?
The way people react when I mention his name. The fact that he seems to have been alive for a very long time, and that he knows as much as he does. Who is he?
It's funny, but I've been asking that very same question myself many, many times. Who is this man? He's old, yes, and powerful. He has strong magic, but he rarely lets on exactly how strong he is. He prefers to be considered eccentric, crazy even. They are both excellent disguises.
You still haven't answered my question
He technically
about Cortez.
hasn't.
That's because I cannot answer. I just don't know. He found me when I first came here. You see, I'm not just a Catholic priest. I'm also a sentinel, a minstrel.
Oh, sentinel.
You're a minstrel?
Yes, do you find that strange?
How can you belong to two religions at the same time?
Dun, dun, dun.
Belief in the balance and belief in God are not mutually exclusive. The Sentinel Order was founded on the basis of protecting the balance, not to worship a higher power. As long as our devotion to whatever God we believe in doesn't conflict with our duty to the balance, and vice versa, who is to say we can't work in the best interest of both?
This is true.
I guess. I just always thought of the Sentinel as its own faith.
It is a faith, but a faith in something less than God, yet more than magic or the laws of nature. The balance was created by someone, was it not?
I don't know.
Nor do I. But I believe. I have faith. That's enough.
What did you mean when you said Cortez found you?
One day, he came to visit me here. He knew who I was, that I was a minstrel, and that I was devoted to restoring the balance as well as to my God. We soon became good friends. He was very worried about the imminent collapse of the balance, yet told me that he was waiting for someone special, someone who might be able to help us.
Me?
Yes. He waited for a long time for you to show up, and when you did, it was hard for him trying to convince you that he wasn't crazy. I guess his disguise was too good. I don't know much more than that. Cortez tells me very little, only that you're the key to the survival of the balance. I can only assume that you're the new guardian?
That's what I've been told. Not by Cortez, of course.
No. I understand your frustration, but I cannot help you any more than I have. If there's anything at all.
Thanks, Father. But you've done enough.
It feels like I've done nothing. But God be with you, and the balance too.
How did you become a Sentinel Minstrel?
The Sentinel are not numerous in Stark. Not yet. Not with the Vanguard, the Church of Voltec, keeping a watchful eye and striking down anyone who dares to proclaim their faith in the balance. But the Sentinel are here, and when they find someone who they believe will be sympathetic to their cause, they approach them. That's what happened to me.
They asked you to join?
No. They told me the truth. I was studying theology at the time, and I found scriptures that challenged conventional wisdoms, made me question the validity of my faith. But once I learned the truth about the balance and the Guardian and the ongoing war with the Vanguard, it became easier to believe in God again, because now things made sense. And so, in the end, I chose to become not only a priest, but a minstrel, and I don't regret my decision.
Have you ever been to Arcadia?
No, I'm not a shifter. I'm stuck here, unfortunately. I don't mind. I've been fortunate enough to read most of the scriptures of the balance, and that in itself is a rare privilege for a Starker like me.
I don't have any more questions right now.
If you do, please ask. I want to help, and that's the truth.
Can I ask you some more questions?
Always, April.
I don't have any more questions.
If you do,
Okay.
How are things here?
you...
No, I mean here in Newport. How have things been going?
Nothing out of the ordinary. Why? Have you been away?
You could say that, yeah.
It's just been hot and humid, and is getting worse by the day. And apparently crime is on the rise. But what else is new?
I have to run, Father.
I hope to see you again soon, April. Please take care of yourself. And if you see Cortez,
like sleepy.
tell him to see me. Tell him that...
Which is funny because I
I've been
slept a
worried.
lot today, and I'm also drinking an ice cap, and I'm still sleepy. Like, what is wrong with me? Is there something wrong with me, Mr. Bam? Should I go see a doctor about this?
It's a wall painting featuring, amongst other things, a cherub and a long red robe.
Get out of here. I want to get out of here.
It's the confessional.
Use it.
No, not today.
Okay. Gonna leave this boring church. My eyes are dry. Lol. Nothing? Like, what do you mean nothing? I'm like sleepy today, and I shouldn't be sleepy after sleeping for so much. Cause like I conked out yesterday. I was gonna lie down for like a little nap yesterday at 7:30. 7:30. I'm like, I'm gonna take a short nap. How long? Since like 7:30. 7:30. I conked out, and when I woke up again, it was like 1 a.m. I was like, oh, oops, oh well, and I just rolled over and I went back to sleep. And then I woke up again at like 7ish. Yep. So I slept a long time. And then yeah, and for some reason I'm feeling sleepy now again, even though I'm drinking like an entire ice cap here. I'm just like, what is wrong with me? I'll probably wake up later when I go outside. I'll go outside, get some sunshine. Get some sunshine on my face. Yeah, it's like an iced cappuccino. You get them in Tim Hortons. I don't know if you guys have Tim Hortons over where you are. I've heard that there are some Tim Hortons in the US, but in like select parts. Okay, I think with the droning and the talking, that tends to like make me sleepy. I don't know. Let's catch the subway. Look, it's that old lady.
Sweet old ladies just ain't what they used to be.
She's gonna disappear. Is this guy eating an ice cream, or is that a passenger in the back there? Oh no, it's a passenger. Okay, I see how it is. How does this guy fit on the seat with this guy in front of him? Anyway, oh no, wait. I don't know where I want to. Oh look, the old lady disappeared. The old lady disappeared. Dear diary. Father Raoul tells me that Cortez hasn't been around for a whole week, but not since I've overheard the conversation between the two of them last Sunday. That's pretty scary. And it also means that whoever brought me back here, whoever helped me open a shift, it wasn't him. Wait, the dream I had a few nights ago, I remember it distinctly. I saw Cortez trapped inside some machine. So okay, someone asked me if that was him, if that was a dream that she was having. So yes, it was a dream. I thought that was just a nightmare. Could it be that what I was seeing was some kind of a vision? It's not impossible. But where is he being kept and who's behind it? Save money, it's got something to do with the Vanguard. I need to get home and figure stuff out. She's a ninja. Short for ice cappuccino. Yeah, we call them ice caps here. You know what I just realized, Mr. Baum? I'm getting sleepy after I eat. After I eat. Like, even though I'm eating this, I'm having this ice cap food coma. Yeah, it's not like I ate a lot though, for breakfast anyway. I ate a lot yesterday. I kind of like skipped breakfast, so I had like kind of like a late lunch, and it was like a really big late lunch, and then like a couple hours later I was just like, oh, I'm too tired. What did I eat for breakfast? I had it was a soft-boiled egg, just a plain egg. I just ate that. Some cherry tomatoes. What else did I have? There's more to it. I can't remember. One of those Baby Bell cheese. So it was pretty light. Oh, and I also had a Long John donut. Or no, it was a chocolate dip donut, the same diff. What else did I have? Oh, and a piece of raisin toast. Raisin toast with some butter on it. So it wasn't terribly big lunch or big brunch, I guess. Because I had that like... No, wait, I had that earlier in the morning. That was a few hours ago, honestly, though. When I ate that. It was a few hours ago. It was like close to 10 o'clock when I ate that. I don't know. And maybe I'll just chalk it up to being bored with this part of the game. We'll save here. No. I don't want to save here. I don't want to save here. What am I supposed to do? I have no guidance as to where I'm supposed to go. Oh, the only locations we're allowed to go is the docks and home. Look at this bum sleeping here.
I really should go home and change into something that doesn't make me look like a medieval restorationist.
Medieval restorationist. Okay, so I guess we are gonna go home. Thank God for animation canceling. Oh my God, why is she crying?
What's going on here?
April, run! Get out of here! Why?
Doesn't sound like food that gives coma,
April,
right?
now!
I wouldn't listen to her if I were you. Move over there.
Oh no, the police has come for me.
I said move.
Oh no. Yeah, no, like food that normally gives you coma would be like lots of
Tell me what's going on.
carbs,
Who are you?
right?
What do you want?
He's just following orders, Miss Ryan. He's just a servant.
Sometimes if I even
servant.
like eat like a lot, then yeah, I could get food coma, even if it
I was
wasn't
hoping
like
you would join our little
carb-delicious foods.
You're a very difficult person to find, Miss Ryan.
If I overeat.
A very difficult person to find.
What are you doing to my friends?
Maybe I'll just pay attention to not overeat.
Nothing permanent, at any rate. But if you make this any harder
This
than
guy
it
sounds
has to
like
be,
a super evil
I
dude.
will have your friends shot.
But with like a very soft voice. I will have your friends shut.
What do you... Do I know you? I know you. I've seen your face somewhere.
Why does he
My
look
name
like he's
is
wearing like
Holloway.
a tuxedo?
Gordon Holloway.
Gordon Holloway.
I work
Wait,
for
who's
Jacob
this guy?
McAllen, who I am certain you have heard of, yes?
Right, Gordon
He runs
Holloway
the Church
sounds
of Voltec,
familiar.
also known as the Vanguard.
Carbs and heavy food.
He has been insisting on meeting you, Miss Ryan.
But
Of
like
course,
sometimes,
you were
Mr.
not sure
Bomb,
who
like
you were at
I could be
first.
eating like a lot of
Like, we knew we
sushi,
would find you
like
in
just
Venice.
straight up
You
sashimi,
did
and if I
give us a
overeat
run
on
for our
that,
money,
like
I must admit.
like just
Your shift a
overeating,
week
like
ago
basically
today
like,
made it
feeling
a
really
lot
stuffed
easier.
can make me
But
feel
then you
like food
decided to stay
coma-ish.
out of town for a while.
But yeah, you're right.
Smart.
Carbs.
Coming back, though, was rather stupid.
Uh-oh. But I didn't shift on purpose.
What do you want from me?
Sounds like the
We want
bartender
you
from Borderlands 3.
And what you carry with you.
Bartender. Oh,
We
yeah.
have our connections in Arcadia. We know of your journey north. Good job on our friend Mr. Clax, by the way. Good job.
Good
Very
job.
impressive.
Very impressive.
Of course. Not to mention the fine work you did
I
on
get
that
this side
Gribbler
of this
creature.
guy is like
She
good
was
at
not
voice
very
acting or not.
cooperative. She just
I'm
refused to
kind of
listen
leaning
to
towards
reason.
not.
But
Like, he
she
sounds
was a
almost like an
twisted old
amateur.
girl, and we respected that.
Yeah, no, for sure. The bartender guy in
we lost
the
track of you
Borderlands
once
3
you
was
set
much
out to
better
sea.
voice acting.
The Tyrant
This
are not
just
very
sounds like
comfortable
a quiet voiced person
and so there
who
was
has no
chance
experience
of
with
sending
voice
anyone
acting.
after you. However, with your good fortune and, shall we say,
Good breeding.
good breeding, I am certain you brought some valuable items back with you. I would expect no less from a bright and industrious girl such as yourself. So, Give me what you have and let us be done with this nasty business.
I was almost gonna play
I will let your friends go.
Bloodborne this morning, but then I was like, no, Vivi won't be awake, because I felt bad. Sounds like he doesn't care about the world. I can't remember. The name looks familiar. Gordon Holloway. He's a character, or rather, a name that comes up in the game early on. There's nothing I had that you could possibly here. Release my friends.
Release my friends, and you will get what I have.
Would be like the hero.
You are a very intelligent woman.
Oh my god, this guy's voice makes me want to fall asleep too.
We need to teach you and your friends a lesson. Shoot that one.
No, don't shoot anybody.
Emma!
Oh, that's our friend. That's our best friend. Did he kill her?
What the hell is going on?
Oh no. Wait, did we run to our room? Wait, why did we run to our room, guys? we ran to our apartment so we could check our diary. Dear diary. Sunday, August 5th, late morning. They shot Emma. They killed her. God knows. Oh wait, they seriously killed her? Oh no. God knows what they've done to Mickey and Fiona and Zach. They got him too, but I'm not gonna shed any tears over him. He sold us out, all of us, because of me. It's all my fault. I got them involved, my friends, and it got Emma killed, and maybe the others too. And I don't know what to do or how to feel. I'm so miserable. I hate myself, yet at the same time, could I have done anything different? We were all caught up in whatever this is, this cosmic farce. Is it ever going to end? Maybe when I accept my destiny and give up everything to become guardian, maybe that's where it's going to end. Now I don't, no choice, because if I give up now, Emma's death will mean nothing. I have to go on. I have to go on now more than ever. Sounds whiny. Just kidding. Wait, there's Zach. There's Zach, the douchebag.
That's my neighbor, Zach Lee. Another shining example of the male animal.
Wait, I like how she ran away from that scene, and then she's like saying this like with a calm kind of demeanor, and not like there's some baddies downstairs ready to, you know, kidnap her.
Get out of my way, Zach!
Where are you going, April? Don't you know the game's up?
What game, Zach? They're trying to kill me. They just shot Emma.
I like how she wrote that diary entry.
The agents, the Vanguard.
Already knowing that Zach sold them out.
But they said they weren't really gonna hurt nobody. They were just gonna. No, I mean they were just gonna arrest you, and
Oops.
I didn't.
I keep skipping her parts. Oh no, he shot Zach. Wait, actually, no, we shouldn't be.
Zach, are you... Shit.
Oh, also, how are you with Sugar? Do you speak energy or do you just crash? Speak energy? Speak energy. Sugar, I think Sugar usually kind of gives me some energy, but I don't know. I have sugar in like a lot of things. It's not like I've been cutting down on sugar. Spike energy. Oh, okay. I think it kind of like spikes a little bit. Like if I feel like a little low, I'll try and like have some sugar. But then again, the ice cap has sugar in it, and I was feeling just like blah. But I think I'm thinking I'm picking up right now.
The wardrobe is actually made of real wood, and not that synthetic crap that makes me sneeze and itch all over. And get killed? I need to think of a better way out of here.
Lol. Out the window?
I don't know what that chain's for, but it's connected. Oh god, this is not gonna be fun, but I don't have a choice.
Jump into the river.
Close your eyes, April! Oh shit!
Yeah, I'm just gonna chalk it up to like certain parts of the game was just kind of boring for me. And I don't like to grind. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I probably could have used like a more exciting game. This is why like morning streams are hard for me. Hard for me. For me to like sit there and do something that's more like chill. That's kind of why I was like, maybe I should try doing Bloodborne, because at least it's a little more like exciting and
Oh, shit. Somebody's watching the entrance. There's no way I'm getting by without him seeing me. But there's no other way out of here either.
Maybe if we go back into the canal? I guess we're going that way.
Not with that agent standing guard. He'll see me.
Well, what do you want me to do about it?
Not with that agent standing guard. He'll see me.
What do we got in our inventory? Yes, play your flute for the guy to hear.
I should try again later.
Wait, it didn't even matter. Oh, let me guess. Invisibility potion. Dun dun dun. It's time for the potion to shine. I drop dead, lose energy. Wait, look, she like turned invisible. But you can still see her arms. This is supposed to be her being invisible.
Who's there? I know somebody's there. I can hear you.
Okay.
Nah, probably just a sewer rat.
Oh my god.
Sewer rat?
Wait, she's not invisible no more.
I got my body back. That was a close call, though. If I'd been caught, I don't want to think about what would have happened.
Well, now where do we go? Cafe? Oh, cafe is closed. What the hell? These guys are chasing me.
What's that? The mystery door. It's open.
Okay, so this is supposed to happen. That's kind of weird. Alright. Oh, wow, we're back to the, like, this beginning. What the? You're on early up the rock. Yes, this is not my usual streaming time.
Actually. I'm not in Venice anymore.
But I missed last
Now
night because I slept through it. So I decided to stream to like make up for it. So if anyone doesn't, no, none of you probably remember this, but this was in the very beginning of the game where there's this old lady that's telling her story. So, and now we just shifted
Welcome, here. April Ryan.
Who this old lady?
I won't ask how you know my name, but who are you?
The Lady Elvane is my name now.
And where am I? What's this place?
This is my home. The house of all worlds.
This is Arcadia? It looked like I passed through a shift, but it didn't feel... It felt different. Not like shifting.
It's similar to shifting, except that you did not pass through dreams, and you're not in Arcadia, nor in Stark. This place is between and everywhere.
April has cake for days.
But don't worry.
Wait, what do you mean for... What do you mean by cake for days?
Did you bring me here?
Is that a reference to her butt?
Yourself here.
Her butt.
But yes, I opened a doorway for you.
That butt.
Why?
Because that's how the story goes, April. You escape.
She doesn't even need these cushions because she's got that
and
butt.
Your journey continues. It's been written.
It's indeed been
and we cannot change that now.
She puts these... Look, see? She's not even using the cushions because her butt puts the cushions to shame.
Lady Elvane, I appreciate your help, but I'm so tired of hearing about my destiny and about prophecies. I've lost a good friend today, and...
She's not dead.
She's not dead?
What? What did you say?
They only set the lasers to stun.
Emma's not dead. She was hurt.
The lasers were set to stun, not to...
Oh, thank God. Are you sure?
Whatever the other option is on laser guns.
I'm quite certain. She is on her way to the hospital as we speak.
I like how she just jumped to the conclusion that she was
Charlie,
dead.
Fiona, they're angry at you. They blame you for Emma's pain and
I
for
tried
not
to
letting
tell them
the
the truth, man.
They should blame me. I brought it all to them. The violence, the chaos. I've hurt so many people since this all started. And yet,
She's not dead, but I
time,
think
it all
that carpet
seemed
and floorboard
justified.
is. It just got smothered, lol.
The fate of the many depend on the sacrifice
that
of the
boy.
few. Your sacrifice most of all. You've made so many.
It's more like that floor is
and
in
you have to
heaven.
make
I'm just
many
kidding.
more before this is all over.
Will it ever be over?
They're
Eventually.
smothered into happiness.
The pain won't go away, though. You'll keep that.
They're
with
like
you
having this serious
forever.
conversation. We're making fun
I
of her
don't know if I
butt.
can go on. It's so hard.
Listen to me, April. You must go on.
I
You must
couldn't.
be brave. They all depend
It's so
on
hard.
you. And you can do it. You can get through
You can
this.
do it.
Just remember what's important and what's not. Remember who your friends are and trust them. Let them help you.
We're smothered by sweaty
They already
ass
did
cheek
that. Look where
heavy
it got them.
Leo.
So, somebody gets hurt.
I shall learn.
That doesn't mean
I'm gonna
you
try
can
to
give
sneak a
up.
nap. No, how dare you
I
leave
want you
me
to
for
go
a
to
nap, Mr.
Mercuria
Baum.
to see for yourself how those
Just
who are
I
not
was
willing to
saying
surrender
that I
are
was so
holding up.
sleepy, and you
can learn
you
from
taunted
their
me with
courage.
your naps.
I can't go there.
I'm
I
okay.
can't shift.
I'm okay.
People tell
you,
me
you
I
have
have
your
this
nap, man.
this talent.
I know.
but it's
I know
not
what it's
true.
like at
If
our
I can't
age.
use it, what good
When the
is
nap
it?
that need to nap
You've used
hits
it
you.
twice already.
When's the last time she
child.
showered? I
You
think
must
it's been a
learn to
week.
believe in yourself
I think
and
it's
your
been a
abilities.
week since she last showered
Use
because
what
she's
you
been running
know,
around in
what you do
Arcadia.
best to focus your magic.
Oh wait, she was swimming around in the water, so does that count as a shower?
If that's what you do best, then yes. Use that as a focal point.
So wait, she's gonna use her painting as
After
a shifting?
a while, you won't even
All
need
right, see you,
that.
Mr. Baum. Thanks for hanging
But it's a
out.
beginning.
What about the other
Thanks
things
for
I have
hanging
to
out
do?
during my sleepy
What about
stream.
the Guardian?
The bad
Oh,
guard
you
are
guys scrub
holding
them
Adrian,
pores,
the
yeah.
Guardian,
She probably feels
captive.
really itchy, like gross, you know,
They
like
still
going a
don't know
whole
where
week
the entrance
without
to the Guardian's
showering
realm
and
is
scrubbing.
located.
Shouldn't I free Adrian immediately?
My nap should be 30
Go
minutes.
first to Marcuria.
So I might still be
The
here
doorway will
by the time
bring
you
you
wake
there.
up. I don't know.
If you go straight back to
I
start,
was planning on streaming
the
until I had
Vanguard will
to
find
leave,
you.
which will be about
Thanks,
an
Lady
hour.
Elvane. I'm not going to ask you how you know everything you just told me, because I'm not sure I want to know.
Some things are better
Good
left
luck on your
unasked.
journey ahead, April. I will keep my fingers crossed for
I think I will stream
Maybe I'll
tonight
see you again.
if I don't fall asleep.
you. I'm quite certain of that.
If I don't fall asleep from food
Quite
coma or
certain.
whatever other circumstances, I will probably stream tonight. And I was thinking I might want to try and go back to Bloodborne, but that's if I'm not super tired tonight. Oh, back to the door. Okay. That was a nice visit. Okay, wait, what the hell did we do during chapter 9? Chapter 9 was literally us going from like dialogue to dialogue. There was like nothing we did. Do you stream full time or do you have a job too? I don't have a job. I'm basically kind of like a stay-at-home kind of mom. So, I probably I generally stay with streaming part-time.
It's deserted, and from the looks of
But
the
it
place,
practically
I'd
is
say
like
they
a
left in hurry,
full-time
too.
hours of streaming though. I guess I don't want to say I stream full-time. Thank you. Thanks, I guess. It feels funny to be congratulated for something that anyone can do. Anyone can do this. But I guess a lot of people don't choose to. Okay. Journal entry. Dear Diary, Sunday, August 6th, around midday, and my life was hanging by a thin thread this morning. If the Lady Elvane had invited me to her house by way of what looked like a shift, I would have been captured and maybe killed by now. She also told me that Emma will be okay, and even though I can't be sure she's telling me the truth, I trust that she is. There was something about her, something so disconcertingly familiar, that I can't help but trust her implicitly. Not to mention the fact that she helped me out when I most needed it. It's really strange how much she seemed to know about me, and it's so frustrating that she wouldn't tell me more. At least she brought me here to Marcuria to see how people are holding up in the face of war, and I guess to complete the disc. I wonder who stayed on. Tobias, maybe? Or Obnoxious? I don't think he'd leave without saying goodbye. And Brian. Can't forget Brian. I'll have to go visit them all. One last time. Oh, one more journal entry. Mercuria is completely deserted. It's strange how ghost-like the city feels, how frightening its familiar sight can be when there's nobody around, when all you can hear is the wind and the sea. Where did they all go in such a hurry? The city has not been invaded. Everything looks the same as it did before. The Tyrant Army must be close, though, if nobody's dared stay any longer. I'll have to hurry up and get things done before they get here. I don't know a lot about these tyrant creatures, but from what I've been told, they're not particularly friendly. Oh, we should probably save. I haven't saved in a while. We know what happens when you don't save. And then your game crashes. Not true, I'm a man. I can't give birth. Kappa. Clearly you've not watched that Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. What is that movie called? Where he has a fucking baby? And who the fuck, like, thought that that would make a good movie? Who the thought that, like, you know, making Arnold Schwarzenegger pregnant would make a good movie? It's like, I can't even. Like, I can't even. Wait, did the music just stop? Does it just mirror the music? Did the music just stop? Yeah, the music just stopped. That's weird. Okay, well, let's go visit Brian. I took too long, so the music just stopped. They didn't think anyone would take so long on a map.
It's a brown, slightly cloudy liquor.
I wasn't looking at the liquor.
I can't hold my liquor. I'll be spending the rest of the day doubled over, staring into the ocean, and, I'll just not have any. Brian Westhouse. I figured you'd still be here, Brian.
April Bloody Ryan. Well, what do you know? It's good to see you, girl. Now get the hell out of
That was like a
Mercury
movie where
before
John
the
Wick or
shit
that
hits
guy
the
from
fan.
Transporter gets pregnant. Transporter. What is the name of that guy? That actor?
You're not leaving, are you, Mr.
And I can never
Westhouse?
pronounce his name right.
I guess I'm not.
I forgot, but I know who you're talking about. Oh, Jason Statham.
You're not an idiot, Mr. Westhouse.
I think I used to call him like
Brian,
Jason
you're just
Stratham
fighting for
or
something
something
you
like that.
believe in, something you
Statham?
care about.
Isn't it Statham?
I
don't know.
don't care.
See, I can't even
a
pronounce
whittle
his
about
last
this
name.
bloody town.
Yes, Jason Statham.
I think you do. I think you care a lot, but you
That
hate to admit
dude.
it.
Yeah.
Who used to be in a lot of action movies. Whatever happened to
I
him?
built this house with my own two hands, you know. First thing I ever did.
Didn't you
that
tell
I
us
was
this already?
proud of. Real proud of.
It looks decent for a house
I
that
ain't
he
about
built
to
on his
leave
own.
it to those damn tyrant trolls waltzing in here under the pretense of defending their borders. It's the Vanguard holding their leash, be sure of that.
What are you gonna do when they get here?
I got an old gun locked up in the pantry. Enough bullets to take down at least 24 of those goblins.
Why didn't you just come back to like
I'm
Stark
going
and
down fighting,
stock up
that's
with
for
tons
sure.
of like guns?
You'll be fine, I'm sure of that. Just leave the bottle be until the victory party, okay?
Don't worry about that, girl. That's my last batch of real whiskey. All I got left now is bloody Mercurian wine. And believe me, you don't want to get drunk on that.
Lol.
I believe you. Just take care of yourself, Brian. Take real good care.
And you, Miss Ryan. I'll be keeping my fingers
He sounds like he's
crossed
coming
for you.
on to me.
And if
And
you
you,
ever come
Miss
back
Ryan.
this way,
I promise to visit you, of course.
Like
Goodbye, Brian.
the way he was talking. I was watching a movie where had to get an electric charge to stay alive, so he proceeded to do with this with this woman and make friction to get a charge, and everyone was cheering. I think it was called Crank. Do the deed. So wait, like he was like doing it with a woman to get friction? What? They had to get an electric charge to stay alive. It's called Crank. I don't know if I've seen this. I don't know if I've seen this movie. It sounds ridiculous. is what it sounds like. Is that like is this movie kind of like B grade quality? Is this movie B grade quality? Sounds interesting. Oh, look at this like deserted market area. Nobody's even here.
It's a cups game.
We can steal everything.
It's a cups game.
Excuse me. It's B-grade quality, but too good to be a B. Oh, okay.
Enter, honored guest, and I would have been with you presently.
Oh my god, this guy's voice. It's gonna make me fall asleep again. Why is his fingers all floppy looking?
Should I not have been okay, April Ryan?
I wasn't sure. Everybody else has left town.
Yes, most everyone did. A war is coming.
Shouldn't you be leaving too then?
I am, after I see you again.
You shouldn't be putting yourself in danger for my sake, Obnaxis.
Then, for the sake of the balance, you will find 3 stones, yes?
I did, yeah. Just missing one now.
Here, this was the stone of the Venar entrusted to me. I was to take this to Marcuria, and there hold embassy until the Kanangla will come to take it from me.
Wow, I'm actually listening to all of his dialogue. It was on a horse racetrack, and the horses kept jumping over them as they did it, and the faster the horses would run would be a metaphor to how fast he was.
This on your journey will be too risky, April Ryan. You have it now.
This movie sounds
4
ridiculous.
stones to make one. Now my task is done.
They were doing it on horses?
And the veil is upon me. There
oh wait, no, the
the
horses were jumping over them, like, what the fuck?
And the past now. Only those 2, not the future. The veil is upon us all, April Ryan.
For some reason, I was just imagining them, like, doing it on horseback.
And
I was like, what?
In this time of darkness.
That would be even more ridiculous.
Thank you for your help, Obnaxis. I will miss you.
I won't. Sorry, I interrupted him. Dear Diary, we talked to the slow-speaking guy. Oh my god. The animation you have to sit through. Sunday. After early afternoon, I got the final stone, the last piece of the disc of the balance. Obnaxis had it. I'm so glad it was him, although I wish he'd told me earlier. Yeah, why didn't he give this thing to me earlier? At least I didn't have to go find another magical species living in a lake of lava or some kind of poisonous swamp or something like that. So what now? Well, these 4 stones are supposed to be combined into 1 stone, 1 disc, which will serve as a key into the Guardian's realm. The question is, how do I make this disc, and where? Tobias told me the disc would be kept at the Enclave, so that's a good place to start, I guess. Oh, that's right, we gotta go to the library. To the city. To the library.
It's a circular hollow about 20 centimeters across and about 5 centimeters deep.
I bet you we stick these parts in here. Ugh, it fits in this thing. Put it down. Or do I have to put them in the right spots? I don't know. That would be a bumpy ride, especially for the woman who would already be riding in the other horseback. Bareback. Did you play this game way back in 2000? No, I did not. So that's why I'm playing it now. Although there was that one chapter where she was on the boat, and I was like, wait, I've played this before, and I remembered that I had played the demo like a little while ago, but not in 2000. Definitely not that far back. The Dark People's Stone. This is kind of a spoiler, like how it lights up and it fits in there. So it's like, okay, good. I don't have to figure out where I'm supposed to put these things. Why does it look more like a disc when we put it down? but then it doesn't look like a disc like in our inventory. Like, look, it looks all weird and different shaped. Maybe here? Here. So I used to enjoy these games. I do like playing like older, I guess they're more considered retro now. Especially since like a lot of newer games these days are just like all about like, you know, graphics and stuff like that, and like to me it doesn't matter like having good graphics as long as the gameplay is interesting or the story is interesting. So I don't mind like playing older games. I don't know, I play a lot of different kinds of games, so this one has always been all on my backlog too, of wanting to play this game. I don't either. So many games are unfinished now. Oh, like your backlog of games to play, you just like would play them and then you wouldn't finish it, or are you talking about the quality of games nowadays that are coming out?
It's a circular hollow about 20 centimeters across and about
There's
5
one more
centimeters
piece.
deep.
This thing? Talisman. I bet you it's a talisman. It's not the talisman. What could it be? I don't know. The star map? Wait, hold on. The star map, we just got it. We never even looked at
It's
it.
obviously a map of constellations, and that cross must be where the gateway to the Guardian's realm is located. Where that is, I have no idea.
We do not have whatever we need for the middle.
It's the Blue Dragon's eye jewel. It's the talisman of the balance. It's emerald green, teeming with life and carrying the pleasant, salty scent of distant shores.
No, they're literally being released unfinished, like Cyberpunk, for example. Yeah, that was kind of disappointing, especially coming out from a company like Red Project. You know, it's like you don't expect them to release a game like that. But like it was like really overhyped too, and I'm always leery of like overhyped games. It's like, you guys are really hyping this one up.
It's Minstrom Yaren.
I was excited at one point, and I was gonna actually pre-order that game, but then after a certain point, I was like,
so you're still here?
I changed my mind.
Eh? Oh, it's just you. If you have come to use
Yeah,
the
it just gives
library,
me
I'm
excuses
afraid I must
to go
disappoint
back and
you. We're all
replay
very
older
busy
games.
today. Very busy indeed.
So
Don't
I'm
worry,
not
I didn't come by to
too
do any reading
like
today.
disappointed.
Good. With the Tyrant army approaching, we don't have much time.
Plenty of good retro games out there to enjoy.
Is Vestrum Tobias around?
Oh, goodness. You do not know?
He's
I'm sorry
dead.
to have to tell you this, but Tobias,
Oh
he's
no. He was like the first Arcadian person we
No, by
met.
whom?
We don't know, but we suspect Vanguard agents, of course. In the chaos of the evacuation, the soldiers had their hands full making sure no one was trampled, and that looters were promptly apprehended. When we visited the temple after everyone had left, there were so many books and valuable artifacts we wanted to bring here for safekeeping. We found Tobias by the mules he loved so dearly. He'd been stabbed in the heart. And from the looks of it, he didn't resist much at all. He probably even knew his assailant.
Wow,
Why Tobias?
they could
He was
tell
the
all this
kindest,
just by looking at
gentlest
it
man I've ever known.
with their technology.
Always helpful, always ready to listen.
By the looks of it, he knew his assailant.
So will all of us. He was a great man, and a great Vestrum, and we will never see another like him.
Unfortunately,
there
that's
were
possible
many who
too.
disagreed with
The
his
rock
views, and
investors.
the Vanguard.
It's all about that money.
Well, they would be happy to see the end of
I think
him
there
for
has to be
good.
like a fine balance
Another
between
reason for doing everything we can to stop them.
doing everything for to what the investors want, but like there's also examples of like the other extreme examples of like the creators getting to do whatever the hell they want. Like I can't remember what game it is, but there's one that's like crowdfunded, and like there's no one that they are like you know, beholden to, so they've been taking their time with the game, and like they barely have anything to show for it after years of working on it, and it's like you know, yeah, now there has to be some drive to it too, you know. And again, it's all about that balance. Shouldn't you be leaving the city?
Leaving? No, I'm staying here with my fellow minstrel. The Enclave is our life and our home, and we're not letting the Vanguard and the Tyrant army drive us away.
I'm just saying, like in Arcadia,
we will defend ourselves.
Like this looks like, you know, kind of like the Dark Ages, sort of like that they
don't judge a book
know.
by its cover. There
I
are
suppose an
many of us
expert
who
studies
magic.
this kind of stuff
I
might
can
kind of
throw
know.
a pretty mean ball of fire myself. We even have
Fireball?
swords and bows, and a few of us are well versed with deadly weaponry. So we won't be easily defeated, trust me.
Well, they do say that a lot of murders that do happen tend to be committed by people that they do know. So you're more likely to be murdered by someone you know than by like a complete random stranger. The Dark Ages are simply records that were lost. Maybe this is true.
What's the rusty wheel
They
downstairs?
could have known more than we were
The wheel?
aware of.
Oh, yes, the wheel. That's used for draining the water out of the pool.
Good luck.
And to you, the same.
Wait, that's it?
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Okay.
And to you, the same.
It's Minstrom Yaren, keeper of the library. I look like a real sailor. Arr, matey.
When we got back to Stark, we never even got a chance to like shower and change. Okay, well this has been real helpful. This has been helpful. Not really.
It looks like something's blocking the dragon's mouth from opening up completely. It looks like something's blocking the dragon's mouth from opening up completely.
I don't know. Can we call our friend? Call for a hint? Our birdie friend.
Don't tell me. You need help with something you can't get to.
Nice to see you too. Why so cynical?
Because it seems like the only times you call me is when you need me to do something. It's never to
So
say,
true.
"Hello, Crow, what have you been up to?" Or, "Hey, just wanted to let you know how much I love you."
Sorry. There's just so much on my mind I forget to treat my friends right.
Aww.
Friend? I'm your friend.
Aww.
Whatever you need me to do, babe, I'm there.
Something's preventing that stone dragon's mouth from opening completely. Could you check it out?
That's it? Easy.
Easy. Yeah, the bird kind of digs you. He said that April's cute. Like, too bad she's not a bird.
Yeah, I see what's wrong here.
It's a
When
crow,
was the
my
last
brethren.
time they cleaned this thing? There's pigeon There's pigeon crap all over it.
Pigeon
Some
shit.
of it's so old it's almost petrified.
Oh, gross.
Peck it off.
Peck it?
She wants him to peck it off.
No, that's disgusting. Nobody told me I was gonna be pecking pigeon crap when I joined up for this adventure.
No. Crow?
Ew.
Peck it off.
You were essentially asking this guy to use his mouth to, like, remove petrified pigeon poop. No, I will not.
I'm on
He's about to swear. Yeah, the dialogue got better all of a sudden. Yeah, the crow is actually a really entertaining character. He's got a good voice, and he's got like a much more interesting dialogue than a lot of these other characters. And hello, Crowfeather, and hello, Darth. How you guys doing? Hey, you guys came in for a more exciting part of the game. I was just kind of like complaining like earlier. I was like kind of falling asleep. What the hell? It just opens up and splashes down to the bottom. Oh, great. Of course. Of course. She was just asking him earlier about the wheel and draining the water out. So yes, of course, we're gonna have to fetch the puzzle piece out of the water-laden pit they keep here in this weird library. I didn't know I was in this game. He's technically not a crow. He's like a bird of Arcadia, but she calls him Crow because he kind of looks like one, I guess.
It's Minster Mjaren, keeper of the library.
His old name used to be Bird. So...
Excuse me?
Yes?
Do you know why the drainage wheel is stuck?
Goodness.
Wow, this must be one hell of a long journey if you're still playing this early in the day.
We keep the sluices locked so that the pool is not drained by accident.
Why wouldn't you want to drain it?
For me?
Why do you keep all this water in
Certainly.
here in a library full of books?
Because I need to drain the pool.
Gross, a good name.
Goodness me, you do? Very well, I will unlock
I'm
the
streaming
sluices.
now though because I missed last night. Streaming last night because I completely conked out and I fell asleep all evening and night. So I was like, okay, I feel guilty, so I'm gonna stream a little bit just so we can keep progress on this game. Because, you know, it's the longest journey.
It's the disc of the balance key to the Guardian's realm, forged in dragon's fire from the 4 stones I collected on my journey across Arcadia. And a pretty sweet paperweight as well.
I like how she demanded that he pick it up with his beak.
Not without taking a dive into the water, I won't.
Where was the water wheel that she was talking about? Oh, this thing. I couldn't see it.
It's a rusty wheel.
There we go. That water was like literally like up to her knees. She could have just waded in and grabbed it. What's wrong with this girl? You need a bath anyways, girl. It's been...
You look like a real sailor.
It's been a week.
It's the complete and assembled stone disc, forged by the fire of a dragon and chilled in the cool waters of the Sentinel Enclave.
Oh, so that's what the water was for. Okay. Okay. We may leave. I like how the librarian went off to the side, unlocked the wheel, and he's gone. Forever. Dear Diary. I think I read this. Sunday, August 6th, mid-afternoon. I figured out where the 4 pieces of the disc used to be kept at the Enclave, and with a little help from Crow, I managed to melt the stones with fire into one complete stone disc. Now all I have to do is retrieve the disc from the pool inside the library, find the second Arcadian Dragon's Eye Jewel, and go home. The fact that I have no idea how to go about accomplishing these 2 last tasks doesn't really bother me. I've been in worse binds before, and all of them during this past week, so I'm betting I'll be able to figure this one out too. How very optimistic of April. Can we call our bird friend? At least we'll be calling him to say hi. I would hi too if people came to my job and asked me to do random shit that doesn't sound like it's my job to do. But this is for the fate of the balance. It's
some kind of sandstone, but grittier.
It's to keep the world from collapsing, or something like that.
Oh,
what are these
heading
things?
this way, and they've got the road blocked. Where's a shift when you need one? I'm in real trouble here. Come on, shift. I did it last time I was scared out of my mind, and I don't feel any safer now. It's not working. I'm just gonna have to hide out in the... Oh!
There's her shift. Okay. I like how she ran away, and then the shift popped out. She's like, oh, there it is. Chapter 11, Kin.
Saved by the Bell. Again.
That was a good
I'm like
series.
the Incredible Hulk, except my powers only work when I'm scared silly. That's the second time I've opened a shift by instinct alone when I've been in mortal danger. The frustrating thing is, I still don't know how to do it when I'm not scared. Wait, didn't the old lady say I should use what I do best to focus my talents? Is running away really what I do best?
Sounds like it, April.
Come to think of it, why did the shift dump me here? I wasn't even thinking about the studio.
There's a dragon thingy.
It's Emma's contribution to the exhibition. I have no idea what it is, and neither, apparently, does she. It looks absolutely beautiful.
It kind of looks like the, the Elation or the Marin people? It looks like those. It looks like a model of those. The polygon? Polygon? Polygon. The wireframe.
Those sketchbooks belong to some of the other... Strange. It almost looks as if my painting has changed since the last time I was here. The colors are more vivid, more real.
Freaking T-posing punk ass.
It's still got a way to go before it resembles anything. Strange.
Oops. Take the canvas.
I'm way past finger.
Okay.
I look like a...
Can I take the stuff and work on it? We're only just in danger, but, you know, might as well paint while we're here. Oh, okay. We are actually going to work on it.
Lady Alvane, was it? She said something about using my craft to focus my powers, to learn how to open a shift at will. I guess it's worth a try.
Ooh. Wait, this looks familiar, this place. This looks like the place we were at in the beginning of the game.
Oh, I did it!
April.
Oh, Mother. What's wrong with you?
Touch me, April.
That sounded sexual.
What's happening to
you, That sounds sexual, too.
I am dying.
Oh no, Mother.
But you can't die. You're the Mother, the White Dragon. You're eternal. Aren't you?
The Mother is, April. But I am not. It is time for the new to replace the old. For the seed to grow into a flower. And for the withered and the gray to turn to dust and pass on into the ages.
Help me understand, please.
Take my blue eye, the crystal.
Yank it from my face.
But I can't.
Take it.
Why is your eye made out of crystal? She yanked it out. Did we just kill the dragon by yanking her eye out?
Please don't go.
I am tired. The war with chaos has taken its toll on me. I wish I could have seen my children grow up.
When will the egg hatch?
When I die and turn to dust.
That sucks.
Be here.
So you never get to see your children.
To witness the new mother.
The egg will only hatch once you die and turn to dust.
Be who you are, April. Do not be afraid of...
I'm kind of afraid of April. She's not very good at things.
My daughter. My own daughter.
What? I don't understand this. We're the daughter to a white dragon? Look at that butt, guys. Every time we see a scene of like April, it's always like a close-up on her butt. Tell her she's adopted, or no, never mind. We'll save it for later. That butt again. It dies. Look, it's a baby dragon. Or I guess that model was supposed to be the dragon, the baby dragon.
Be who you are. Sister? Sister. I can do it now. I can shift. It's not easy, but
she can do it at will now.
Ironic as it may be, though, I think I've done all I can do in Arcadia. I have the 2 Arcadian Dragon's Eye jewels, the disc, and a star map. Now I need to find the Guardian, the 2 missing jewels, and somebody who can help me decipher the star map. And I have to look for those things here, in Stark.
Dear Diary. Again with the last minute shifting. What's up with that? Who's doing this? Am I really opening a shift on my own without realizing it? And can I only do this when I'm scared out of my mind? That's not particularly convenient. But now I'm just thinking about myself, which I have a nasty habit of doing. What about Minstrom Murin and Brian and all the other people left in Marcuria? They're facing an army with nothing but their courage. How are they gonna cope? I have it easy. I can always run away. They can't. They have too much to fight for. Wait. They have too much fight for. You mean too much to fight for? I'll just have to help them out the only way I know how, by finishing what I started. I still need to go back to Arcadia one last time to retrieve the 2nd Dragon's Eye jewel, and I think I know where to find it, where all this started. The only question is, how do I get there? Lady Alvain said to use my talent to focus my powers, and my only talent is art. Sunday, late afternoon. The White Dragon is dead, but she lives on in her daughter, in the White Dragon Reborn. But to know now that she was my mother, my real mother, I don't know how to feel anymore. Is it true? Is it because I feel that it is, and because that would explain so much? My journey did begin with an answer, like the old dragon told me, and it's only now that I know the question. Who am I? I am the daughter of the White of the Drake kin, which makes me the kin, whatever that means. So, am I still April Ryan? Am I still myself? I don't even know that. I've always known I was adopted, but to know that I'm not even really human, that I was put on this earth for a purpose and that everything happens for a reason? Scary. Suddenly the prospect of becoming guardian doesn't seem so impossible after all. At least it would put an end to all my problems, and for the time being, kinda like checking out of the world for a time. 1,000 years. Right. And so here's the plan. I got the disc, I got 2 of the Dragon's Eye jewels, I got the star map, and Burns Flipper should have my fake ID ready right about now, which means I can get to Grendel Avenue where the Vanguard have their headquarters, and with luck, I'll be able to find out what they know about the Guardian, if they have him. Also, I need to find somebody to decode the star map for me to find out where the entrance to the Guardian's realm is located. That done, I just need to find the second 2 jewels. Cortez told me he knew where to find them, so this means I'll have to find him. God, my schedule's really packed, isn't it? Lol. Just all this. Spoiler plot twist. Design them team didn't proofread their letters. They didn't have too much fight for. Yeah, I think that was the 2nd or 3rd spelling error I found, or grammatical error. Anywho, we must leave. And we must go to the hacker dude. Or, was he a hacker dude? I don't remember. He's the dude in the hover wheelchair thing.
It's the old ship.
Wait, where am I supposed to— oh, here. Into the pit.
Sorry I'm late.
Whoa! It's the fake ID girl. Hold on.
You got it?
Where you been, man? I've been holding on to this for a week now. Yeah. A week.
What's the trouble? I paid up front.
What's the trouble? What's the fucking trouble? The trouble is, baby, this thing's hot. It sizzles, man. They catch me with the shit on my hands, they give me 20 at least.
Like you wouldn't get twice that
It's so
for any of
hot.
the stuff you have in here.
Yeah, but that's mine, man. Mine. My problem. This here is yours. Shit, take it. I don't want it anymore.
Okay. It's like, I don't want your illegal shit,
What up?
okay? At
That's
least
all.
my illegal shit I can handle. Can we talk to him?
Hey,
Oh. What up?
that's all.
Okay, that's it. Seriously? Alright.
My own mid and upper level ID card. A girl's best friend. I never imagined I'd one day be carrying one of these babies. Not unless I married a lawyer, a doctor, or a
Real
screen
police,
repairman.
dude. Thank you so much for that 7 months, man. With that Prime Gaming. That sweet, sweet Prime game.
Very cyberpunk. Look like a real sailor.
Real police dude joined Kittens Brigade.
Welcome back.
Whoa. 7 months, that's crazy.
Isn't it? 2 months away from that Twitch baby. That Twitch baby. Unless the baby gets born too early. Where do I need to go? Oh yeah, we can go to that fancy smancy place now. Fancy smancy. How do I? Oh, here. Subway. Oh, here. Metro Circle.
Metro Circle.
Now we can finally tell this cop to fuck
It's a
off.
police officer.
Because we belong here. Wow, he didn't even stop us. Yeah, Twitch baby! How you doing, real police dude? What you been up to? Oh, we're in the upper area where we're not allowed because we're not technically an upper class citizen, but we hacked our way, or we got an ID that allowed us to be up here.
It's a garbage bin.
A fake ID. It's a pizza machine.
It's a bingo instant pizza machine. I never liked those things. They taste like artificially flavored cardboard boiled in grease.
Gross.
I am sorry, but this bingo instant pizza maker has been shut down by order of the Newport Department of Biological Warfare.
About time, too.
If you or anyone in your immediate family has enjoyed a delicious bingo instant pizza
Delicious.
recently, please report to an area hospital as soon as possible.
Oh no.
Have a nice day.
Also, the fuck am I looking at? This is The Longest Journey. The Longest Journey, it's a... I guess you would actually... to me, it doesn't feel retro, but this is technically a retro point-and-click adventure game. It came out in 2000. The definition of retro, I think, is like any games that's come out in 20 years or more. 20 years plus. So this is now considered retro by now, which is like kind of mind-blowing to me. But it definitely does look dated looking.
Cool and expensive.
But yeah, I've always wanted to play this game, and actually sincerely gifted me a copy, so I felt like, okay, let's give it a shot.
Cool. I could definitely do with a change of clothes. And so what if this store's way out of my league? After what I've been through, I deserve to splurge a little.
Oh, are we finally changing your clothes? Oh.
I look good, I feel good. Thank God they had a thermal shower in there. I needed a proper disinfection and delousing.
Gross. So there you go. She's now had a shower after a week of adventuring around in Arcadia with no showers or baths whatsoever. Okay, what do we do here? We came from this elevator. Tubes. Shuttle. People. Let's go check out the tubes. Look at this guy. This bro. Representative.
She's one of those chirpily soulless, plastic-faced sales reps specifically bred for one single-minded purpose: to make you sign a colonization contract.
Good morning, ma'am. How are you today?
Aside from the fact that the fate of 2 worlds rests on my shoulders?
Yes.
I know, don't leave.
Just peachy, thanks.
Yeah, we can't even talk to him.
That's good. How may I help you today, ma'am?
How does it feel working for the dark side?
Pardon me, ma'am?
I mean, it's slavery, isn't it?
Certainly not. That's a popular misconception. In fact, our colonists are given the best of care, a job suited to their talents, and a full salary.
You tell yourself that if that makes it easier to sleep at night. That's all, thanks.
Thank you, ma'am. Please come back and see us again.
Okay, I guess we don't have anything to do here with this person. Maybe we do it later. What do we do here? Exit? Arrivals? What is this?
Today's arrivals. Shuttles are inbound from most of the orbiting stations, but traffic from the Morning Star dominates. It's a list of today's departures to the orbiting stations. Most of these are bound for the Morning Star, an MTI-owned station in geostationary orbit above the city. Rapture Revisited. They're relaunching the original Amethyst drug. Oh, sorry. Stimulant. Twice as effective at half the cost. Time to usher in a whole new generation of drug addicts.
Yay. Rapture is like this cocaine of a drug, I think, in these times. Okay, I guess there's nothing to do here. Let's go in the shuttles. Whoa. Didn't expect that. Woo, Usher. Random. Are we gonna talk to this Popo? We're still waiting. Hello? Oh, we're riding in on the shuttle thingy. Okay, there we are.
It's a bored-looking policeman.
Yes, ma'am?
Can you direct me to the MTI building?
Certainly. See that huge, massive, towering building over there?
That's it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome, ma'am.
I don't really see a massive towering building. Maybe I just don't see it on my screen? Whoa.
Wow, it's a faux Roman palace. How very Las Vegas.
How do I get there from here? Who's this guy?
The desk serves 2 purposes: to scare the hell out of innocent visitors, and to instill whomever stands behind it with a sick sense of superiority. The desk serves 2... He looks like a receptionist. Hi there, Jerry.
Gerald, do you have an appointment?
I'm visiting a friend of mine.
Oh, really? Then your name would be in my appointment diary, yes?
I don't know. I don't really have an appointment.
You don't say. And do you really have a friend in the building?
No.
Then I suggest you turn around and walk out of here, miss. This is a private building.
Can I bribe you?
I'm sorry. What?
Pay you to let me slip by you unnoticed into the elevator?
For goodness sake, miss, absolutely not. I am not your common lowlife.
I'm sure even a stand-up guy like you, Jerry, needs some pocket change now and then.
Gerald! And no, I do not. Now I would like you to leave. Immediately.
Uh-oh. We've offended Jerry.
What floor is Jacob McAllen on?
We do not have a Jacob McAllen working here, miss.
Do you have any McAllens at all? I'm not picky.
I'm not picky at all.
I'm not about to divulge any private information to a person such as yourself.
Excuse me.
Good for you, Jerry.
Lol.
Gerald, it would be so nice if you left now, miss.
How do I call the elevator?
You do not, miss. I call it.
All right, thanks.
No, you misunderstand. I call it. For people who work in the building, or for those with appointments with the people who work in the building. You are...
Emphasis
how
on
shall
person.
I put this?
Lol.
Street vermin. A hooligan. Scum.
You were homesick the day they taught diplomacy, weren't you, Jerry?
Gerald, please leave the building.
Thank you very much, Jerry.
Gerald! And if you do not leave, miss, I will be forced to call the police.
Stunning. In a creepy neo-fascist way.
Hush.
That's the only elevator in the building? I wonder what they do during rush hours.
Okay. Don't you just get me.
The desk serves two. Hi again.
Gerald.
Thanks.
So we've exhausted our dialogue with Gerald, or Jerry here. So this means we must find another way. Wait, there's not much to this place. Use your fake ID, but he won't let us into the building. Well, we already used our fake ID to get onto the elevator to get into this whole area. And now we're trying to get into this building, this specific building, and this Jerry guy won't let us without an appointment.
The desk serves two purposes. That's Jerry, the ever-helpful receptionist.
We might need to go to someone else to hack and get us an appointment, possibly.
Hi again.
Gerald.
Thanks, Jerry.
So we might need to actually go back to what's his name, the wheelchair, the I don't know he doesn't have legs. I call him a wheelchair dude, but he's on like this hovering saucer thing. So we might need to go back to him and get him to use his hacker skills. Are we gonna exit? Okay, that takes a while for it to get through that elevator.
It's the old ship.
Hover boy. Burns flipper.
I'll be What up?
That's all.
No, we need to talk to you.
It's a mishmash of old and new computer hardware. Hey!
What up?
That's all.
Okay, so we can't talk to him? Can't talk to him.
It's an ID card. I can use this to access the mid and upper levels of Newport.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I do need to use the ID card. Or... hold on, I want to try something.
I can't go back to Venice. The Vanguard agents are looking for me, and that's the...
So they are... the Vanguard is all over my hometown.
cool and expensive. It's an instant pizza machine. It's a garbage bin.
Yes, ma'am?
Wait, was this nameplate?
Gerald Rosenberg.
No, he doesn't care about the ID. We also still need to find someone to read this map for us. But who? Yeah, they don't care about that. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything we can do here. Tell them you're the chosen one. There doesn't seem to be any dialogue option for that. I should have shown, whoops, I should have shown Burns, the hover boy, the star map thingy. Now I have to wander all the way back there, guys. Yeah, there's not very many locations for us to hit up, and we can't even go to this East Venice one. And he's the only person here, as far as I know, about the garage. Oh, okay, there we go.
Any chance of you deciphering this for me?
There we go. Some progress.
Looks old. This old? It looks old. It's gotta be old. What do you do, rip off a museum or something? Because I'm cool with that.
It was a gift. Would you be able to calculate the coordinates of that cross based on the positions of the stars?
Shouldn't be a problem, as long as this thing's accurate. I'll just do some chem trace tests. See when it was made, and then figure out the rotation of the constellations and calculate the... Yeah, sure.
And what's it gonna cost me?
This time? You still got credit from the AG unit you gave me. Works like a fucking charm, I'll tell you, baby. It's hot, I can float like the wind. Toots! Even with two people on at the same time. Oh, yeah.
Wait, they cut out some of the dialogue there.
I don't want to know that. So, when can I get the results?
Can't do the chem test
That's my
here, but I'll
alarm.
call a friend of mine. Owes me a favor. Come back later. Yeah, later. Much later.
Sure.
And hey, don't wait a week this time.
I couldn't help it, man.
Got it.
Shit happens. Even with two people on at the same time, yeah, they cut that out of the dialogue on the subtitles there. Alright, so what
It's a
can we do?
mishmash of old and new computer hardware.
So we got the map going, but that doesn't help us with getting access to that other place.
It's the complete and assembled stone disc, forged by the fire. It's the white dragon's eye jewel. It's the blue dragon's eye jewel. It's the talisman of the balance. It's an ID card. I can use this to access the mid and upper levels of... It's Constable Guybrush, my toy ape. It's a leaf of organic plastic. The watch is ticking. The magical essence in this vial is supposedly used for binding magic, whatever that means.
I don't know. I'm not sure what to do at this point. Talk to you again?
Hey!
I'll be... What?
That's all.
Yeah, I can't talk to him. So there has to be something we have to be able to do in that other area. I think. But anyhow, I'm just gonna park my character over there and we're gonna call it because I gotta leave soon. Gotta go pick up my kid. Just sit around a week. He said not to wait around a week. Is there anywhere else we can go in this area? Look, it's sextasy.
Sextasy. Sexual fantasy. Just the thing I need to feel really depressed about my love life.
Nice.
Metro Circle.
Like, wait, is there nowhere else we can go? Other than this elevator? It seems like it. Elevator and subways, that's it. Sorry, sometimes these games are a little bit of a pixel hunt. It sounds like a paint shaker going off in the background. Oh, police dude. I might be back later tonight if I'm feeling like awake enough tonight for an evening stream. Because normally I stream in the evening. I just fell asleep like yesterday. I conked out at like 7:30 and I slept through the entire evening and night. I was like, what? I must have been really tired.
It's a police officer. It's a police officer.
We can't really go anywhere in this elevator. Oops.
It's an elevator that goes up to the mid and upper levels of the city.
It says mid and upper levels. Are we on the mid levels then? Who is this guy running around here? Why does this kid look evil? Oh, there's a pizza there.
It's a pizza box.
How did this kid get a pizza? Let's get the pizza box.
I can
from the garbage.
literally feel the price of this outfit. There's an empty pizza box in there.
There's
an empty pizza box in there.
Why can't we get it?
If you were...
There's an empty pizza box in there.
Get it.
There's an empty pizza box in there.
Don't we want it? Yeah, we can pretend like we're making a pizza delivery. Oh, there we go. Why wasn't she getting it? I was trying to get it. Thank you. Okay, I think this is what we needed. So I guess the game was waiting for me to turn in the star map for that to happen. Okay, time to take the shuttles. That ought to get us in, I think. I should save though. I should save. I gotta go. But I was excited when I saw the pizza box. Pizza delivery.
There's one piece of moldy pizza left inside this pizza box, and it seems to have chemically merged with the cardboard, so I'd better, keep it closed.
What if we eat it?
No!
No.
Got a pizza delivery for Mr. McAllen.
I like how she threw an
Really?
accent in there.
There's been no... Wait a second. Weren't you in here before?
Me? Nah. Been delivering pies to the, to Venice. I ain't been up here before. Nice hood, clean pavements, good air.
I could have sworn... Oh, very well. Give me the pizza and I will see to it that it's delivered to Mr. McAllen as soon as possible.
No can do, Guy. This has got to be delivered now before it gets cold. You know how Mr. McAllen gets when his mozzarella is cold.
I can't very well leave my post, so... All right. Step into the elevator and I will send you to Mr. McAllen's office. But I want you back down here pronto, do you understand?
We got into the elevator. Infiltration complete. We ain't coming back soon. Okay. So we can slave here. And I'm not gonna click that, but clicking on the quick game is very buggy, so we're gonna call it here. So thank you guys for hanging out today. I'm trying to decide if I have some time to raid somebody. Time's a little tight. We took the extra like 5 minutes there. I have to get ready and get going. So we're just gonna close out here. So yeah, thank you guys. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day wherever you guys are in the world. I will see you guys in the next stream, which might actually be tonight. I'll see. I was actually even thinking I might continue with Bloodborne. I know I've been putting that on the back burner for a little bit. It's been like what, a week or two? But yeah, so we might actually come back to this game, or we might continue with Bloodborne, depending on how I feel. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. I'm trying to mute my mic. Yeah, bye, and thanks for hanging out.